I feel like we're seriously missing some Sasha in this show by now, you know? Uh, you know, it's been, what, 10 episodes by now? Since the last Sasha episode with Grime and all that good shit. It's in the background, guys, you know, let's not forget about it. Seriously, you know, I'm just saying, you know, it's been a while. We've had plenty of Marcy at this point, and, you know, obviously Anne and her stuff with the planters, but, like, you know, isn't there a certain party you're forgetting about? Anyway, guys, we are obviously back with more Amphibia, and like I said, I do hope this set we get some more, you know, Sasha to come back. You know, obviously her plot's still looming in the horizon, waiting for whatever the hell's going on, you know. And obviously we know that King Andreas and his master, whatever the hell that means, is, you know, still out there, still a threat, and still plotting revenge on whatever the hell. You know, big stuff is still going on right now. We have a 3-episode set before the final set, which I believe is the entire duration of the season finale. And, yeah, that's pretty big stuff right there. That's a pretty big finale, especially for a Disney show. You know, so I'm really curious to get into that. I assume that in this set we're going to be doing the last 2 of the temples, you know, to recharge the Calamity Box, and then for the entire duration of the finale, it's probably going to be like a 3-sided chase to, you know, whoever gets the Calamity Box. To be fair, Sasha knows nothing about it right now. She's after, you know, different gains, but I suspect that she will learn about the whole box thing in the, you know, in the finale, and then, you know, that's going on. Because there's no way Andreas doesn't want it. You know, obviously Anne needs it for getting back home and whatnot. And, you know, we'll play Goose Chase there. But in this set, you know, that's pretty much what I'm suspecting is, you know, continuing on with the temple stuff to do that. Obviously, there is still the plot of Anne and, what is it? Of Anne and Hop Hop, you know, their unfortunate circumstance of, you know, Hop Hop being a silly head and lying to Anne about the box for, you know, like the entire duration of a season by this point. So, you know, their relationship is still kind of is still on, you know, is still on edge at the moment. But, you know, like I said, I hope that by the end of the finale, that's probably gonna be, you know, fixed. The way I don't want it fixed, though, is Hop Hop actually risking his life and actually dying to save Anne. You know, I don't know. I feel like even for this show, that might be a little too hardcore, you know, especially for not a series finale. But, yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. You know, I really don't want Hop Hop to die. He is, like I said, one of my favourite characters in the show. Above Sprig, above Polly, you know. I'd put him above Marcy still. But, yeah, that's still a worry for me. I do not know, you know. This edge that Anne and Hop Hop have at the moment is leaving me, you know, a bit on edge myself, and I'm a little nervous on where that's actually going to go. Especially in the last episode when both were trying to risk their life to, you know, fix the box, and Hop Hop was trying to do it to make up to Anne. How far is he willing to go with that, you know? I hope not too far. But anyway, guys, like I said, good stuff. I don't want this to go on too long. It's already going for a decent amount right now. So, without further ado, you know, let's just get on with the good stuff right now, with more of the Amphibia silliness. And, yeah, let's go on and do episode 15. We are doing 15, 16, and 17. The title already said that, but I might as well set it in the video anyway. So let's go on. Bum, 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 bum. Curious if we're still going to be in Wartwood by the end of this, this set. You know, because we are starting the journey now with the temple stuff. I guess, again, it would depend on how much they want to split the time up, you know, between that stuff, regular adventures, Marcy stuff, and again, hopefully at least one episode with the girl here, you know, with the goat. Dumb. New Wartwood, okay. That's interesting. Marcy is here. What the hell?
Look out, Amphibia! It's Marcy's first day in Wartwood!
Is this a Marcy-centric episode then, with Marcy just exploring?
First day in Wartwood! First day in Wartwood! First day in Wartwood!
Yeah. It's weird seeing Anne without socks or shoes.
So cute. It's got a folksy country vibe.
Yep.
Colorful characters. Gosh, Anne was right. It's the perfect little farm town.
Really is. Yeah, it's a pretty
And now to introduce myself.
Ooh, those look fresh.
Hi, my name's
They're gonna
Marcy.
freak out because there's another Anne in
Great.
town.
Just what we need, an outsider.
Oof.
Hello.
Oh, come on.
Hi there. My name's Marcy. Do you have any time right now to talk about Wartwood's unique architectural history? Are you a weirdo?
Wally.
Oh my gosh, are you a vagrant? Is that an accordion? Is that eye really gone?
Too many questions.
Oh, come on, Wally. You know an Anne when you see one.
Hey, Marmar. How's your first day in Wartwood going?
Oh, great. Did you know this entire town is built on top of a swamp but never sinks? That's because the designers
that's
knew
cool.
exactly how heavy to make everything.
That's a cool fact. What else you learned?
That's
I also
some
learned
next
that
level
swamp communities
engineering.
Like this don't take kindly to strangers, which means I don't have a chance.
Oh, yeah.
Don't be ridiculous. Of course I'll accept you.
You sure about that?
Jesus Christ. What the fuck, Polly? Why is Polly there?
Wait, is that Polly?
Yeah.
I go where the mob goes, Anne.
You fucking
You'll
traitor.
help you. It just takes time.
Time.
Yeah.
Or maybe a strategy.
Gonna say time still.
Come on, Anne. People are just another puzzle to solve. Operation Connect with Wartwood. Engage! Whoa, whoa, whoa!
How heavy are you? Holy
Town
crap.
founder whose name I don't even know! How dare she!
It's that clumsy outsider!
Bet she'll knock the whole city down before she's through.
No problem, no problem. I can fix it.
Can she actually fix it? That's actually kind of cool.
Oh, she fixed it.
Nice.
Whoa. When did you learn how to do that?
I took a sculpting class in Utopia.
You've been taking classes?
Yeah,
Sure.
haven't you?
Nope.
You're female white lady for an outsider anyway.
Nice. That's cute.
Oh my gosh, Anne! I just got a spit of approval. I did win the Utopians over by improving their city. I bet I could do the same thing here in Wartwood.
I guess that can work.
Come on, Anne. Show me all the cruddy things wrong with this town.
Where
You
do I
took
even
what was
start?
like half a year worth of work for Anne and condensed it into like a half hour. Good job, Marcy.
Should've
Ooh, that's
started
a-
with that one.
Yeah, that's a big one. Nice. This is cool because, as we know, she did renovate Utopia, so I'm curious the overall changes of the town.
Street lamps that turn on? What kind of crazy town is this?
Stuff's okay, I guess.
Still not sold on this outsider.
Here.
Nice, dude. The town looks great.
Thanks, Anne, but I still haven't done enough. I need to go bigger.
Did someone say bigger?
Oh, hello, Mayor Toadstool.
Never seen that balloon before. Marcy, meet Mayor Toadstool. He's like if the Monopoly man had a baby with a piece of fried chicken.
What the fuck?
So you're the local toad, huh?
Right on the money, huh? And speaking
Nice how he
of
knows her
money,
last name.
Are you the one who's been making these delightful little improvements to our town?
That's me.
Gotta hand it to you. I find your work mighty impressive. How'd you like to help me make some bigger improvements,
Sure.
huh? I have a mind to turn this podunk little town into a
What the
real
fuck?
money-making tourist attraction.
Guaranteed,
If I make this
5%
town
of the
successful,
profit goes to
then people
you.
will have to accept me.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Tony, here's the plan. Take a look. Think it over. Fetch the balloon, Tony.
It drifted away, sir.
It what?
Oh, crap.
Oh, dang it. That's the third time that's happened today. Tony, you're promoted to balloon now. Woo! Well, I hope we can do business soon. Fly me away, Tony. Hiya, Tony.
This is it, Anne? The way to everyone's heart.
I don't know, Mars. Any plan of the mayor's is sure to go belly up.
Yeah,
Nah,
that is
You're probably
true.
right.
But we'll see how Marcy,
No, you're not.
deals with these situations. Oh, never mind. Didn't get to finish.
What the? Whoa! My house is classy now.
Cool.
Look over there.
Grub dogs
The
looking
whole
nice.
town's changed.
What in the hell?
What in tarnation is going on here?
New Wartwood.
No, she didn't.
Good morning, Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, that's looking nice.
To new Wartwood.
Your city is new and improved, thanks to the
Sure.
work of myself.
Also, we got Anne in a hoodie. That's new.
Storefronts of old,
Don't think we've ever seen that
replaced
before.
by new ones made of imported Utopian marble.
Feast your eyes on the new clock tower.
Nice. And disturbing.
Not loving that clock.
And finally, may I present the new and approved town square statue.
Cool.
Oh, is he single?
It's a statue.
That's not what I asked.
And for
We'll make
limited
do.
time only, about 15 minutes, everything is free.
Nice. 15 minutes.
No, we're gonna make oodles.
Marmar, are you sure this was a good idea?
Isn't it great? We completely transformed this place. Now everyone will have to accept me.
That's not how this works. People will accept you when they accept you.
Yeah.
Sure.
Which is right now. Look, Anne, you found a way that worked for you, and I found a way that worked for me. Huh?
Except, yeah, all the added weight and that the place starts coming down. Interesting you didn't honestly account for that, Marcy.
What the heck is going on?
The swamp.
No, the weight! We built too much. The town is sinking into the swamp.
I, for one, refuse to learn anything from this.
Fair enough.
Well, they definitely aren't gonna like me after this. But I can at least make sure that everyone lives. Come on, Anne. Right on.
Nice.
Honestly, this isn't that bad. We are frogs after all.
Fair point.
You two can relax. You're perfectly safe.
Okay, now we gotta stop the town from sinking. You know, lighten the load somehow.
Exactly. And I think I know what needs to go.
Yep. That ugly ass clock. Jesus Christ.
That helped, but the town is still sinking.
We're not done yet.
I mean, either way, you've destroyed Wartwood completely. You know, that ain't gonna lot.
Come on, Joe
Oh.
Sparrow. I believe in you.
Nah.
That'll do, Joe Sparrow. That'll do. We did it, Anne! Total success!
Ahem.
Yeah.
Wait, guys.
You
don't be
destroyed the
mad.
town.
Marcy just wanted to help.
It's okay, Anne. I can face the music on my own.
But they're not gonna mind because it's water and they're
I'm
frogs,
so
I
sorry,
assume.
everyone. I mean, you're all really important to Anne, and I know how much you love her. And I guess I just wanted you to like me too. But I took things way too far.
Marcy, was it? I think I speak for everyone here when I say
We love it.
we're all pretty mad at you.
Oh!
To be fair,
Fair
I
enough.
took a bit of blame here.
Zip it, Toadstool. We'll get to you.
Yes, ma'am.
As for you, you're a walking disaster who doesn't know when to quit. You nearly destroyed this town and killed us all in the process.
Yeah, but that's just Anne and the planters. That's
In other
everything.
words, you're just like Anne when she got here.
Yeah.
Yeah, which means we'll probably get around to liking you eventually. Whether we want to or not.
Hey, the critic!
Anne, is that true?
Oh, for sure, man. I even set the whole town on fire once. No lie.
Burn me trousers off.
did?
I remember that.
You started a civil war.
He's probably in constant pain.
Just be patient, and I'm sure you'll fit in eventually. After a lengthy period of regarding you with extreme borderline paranoid suspicion, mind you.
Oh, yes. We are
Thank
getting
you, everyone.
juicy
We'll do
later
our
on.
best. In the meantime, let me at least clean this mess up.
Okay.
No.
But you better not do any more than that.
Good lord.
I gotta say, she's pretty amazing.
Yep, she's one of a kind.
Yeah.
Who the heck is even in there?
Oh my god.
It's just bugs! Look at that thing! They were cheap!
Why are you running? Isn't that just dinner for you? For him, for sure. Oh, that's interesting. Neither Hop, Sprig, or Polly had a cameo, but she wasn't in it either. Interesting. Like, I think that's the first episode we've had of Amphibia that Anne was in, at least, that didn't really attain to the planters at all. You know, because obviously, bar Sasha episodes and whatnot, she's been pretty much in every one of them. But, and that was actually, that was pretty funny right there, you know? Like I said, it was interesting, you know, because it kind of tackled the, you know, the issue of how, you know, how different people act differently and have different ways of getting to know people. And in general, you know, there are just some people in life that you're either, you know, you're going to click with or you're not going to click with, you know. And Marcy, obviously, she's very different of a character than Anne, and she has different methods and means to try and make friends, which, you know, it's kind of sad because it's not really been implied in the show at least, that Anne, Sasha, or Marcy have any friends outside of their own circle group. You know, they are pretty much the three only people they have for each other, you know. So it is definitely interesting seeing how they do their quirks and stuff in a, you know, in a completely separate world. That was good to see. But yeah, it was just a unique treat, you know, trying to get Marcy with the what's it called? With the with Wartwood in general, you know, given how it's been our main you know, the main center of the show for a good third of it, you know, and even now it's getting more and more time to shine yet again, which I am appreciating. And, you know, that was pretty cool. I honestly wouldn't even have minded if Anne wasn't in the episode either, if it just retained to Marcy trying to fit in Wartwood the same way she kind of did with Newtopia, you know, because we do know she made a decent amount of improvements to Newtopia when she got there. You know, she revamped the whole tunnel system. She revamped some of the I think it said she redid some of the buildings as well and whatever, and just improved it with, you know, Earth technology. So it was interesting seeing her try to do that in a, you know, familiar environment to us, which is good to see, you know. And obviously Marcy is a pretty big silly head. It felt like the hate towards her at the start was a little bit too much, you know, because obviously Anne at this point is, you know, widely loved in Wartwood, you know, so it kind of felt like they would have been a little more lenient with Marcy, you know, building up to her, and they were by the end of it, but I don't know, I felt like maybe the hate she got at the start was a little bit too much, you know, because it's like, well, they kind of underestimated how much they'd like Anne, so, you know, maybe be a little more forgiving of Marcy, but it wasn't really the case at the start. But hey, they're getting there, you know, little improvements here and there. It was just cool to see in a unique character like Marcy in a, you know, like I said, in a familiar environment that we've had like Wartwood, which is pretty cool to see. And obviously Marcy trying to be Marcy and, you know, semi-improve Amphibia. Like I said, Marcy's view of the world is very much different from Anne's, you know, like I said, I feel like she's still, even to this day, though she's had some improvements here and there, she still kind of treats this world as like it's a game, you know. And to be fair, well, it's never going to happen, you know. You know, if someone's magically isekai'd, I can imagine them trying, at the very least, to kind of revamp the world to look a little more like Earth, or at the very least, include advanced technology if it's like a medieval world like Amphibia, you know, and that's definitely the kind of role Marcy is in. I wouldn't even be surprised to go at an entire plan set up for if she one day got sent to another world. Just saying. But anyway, now we have Friend or Frobo. Okay.
This is so great! Our first day in forever with no responsibilities. So, what are we gonna do?
You'll see.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Oh, come on. Don't worry, Marcy. We don't have to go into the boring
This is
old...
so cool! A store just for seeds? Why, we could be there for hours.
Don't tempt me.
Oh no.
The humble seed.
Hours, my god.
Growth.
One of the rare things
Oh my no.
we actually get out
A kindred
put in.
spirit.
It's beautiful.
Have fun in there.
Yeah, we're good here in the wagon.
Oh, and look after Polly, you two.
Obviously.
Perfect. Now that the nerds are gone, you guys want to go make mischief?
Nope.
Guys?
Nope.
Hey! Did ya hear me?
You know, in the past, I would have said yes, but I think I'm getting a little too old for that nonsense.
Sorry, Polly, but
no.
me and Anne have changed. We're different now.
Some of us even sound different.
It's cute you think like that.
Anyway, I think we should focus our energy on more mature activities. Sprint! Use your kitty cat blasters!
On it!
So no one wants to cause trouble with me?
Sorry, dude. And in case you didn't hear, we're responsible for you.
Boo!
You'll get it one day when you have someone to look after.
Death first!
You're dead.
Dang it! You two are responsible for me, huh? So I guess that means you're responsible for this!
What the?
Jesus Christ.
Who's responsible for this?
They are!
Huh? Used to. Get over here and clean this up.
Well,
We're
shit.
Sorry.
Those are some big seeds, my god.
Later, losers!
Great. Polly, what the fuck? Come on.
Who needs those two? Now how can I be rambunctious to the max? People of Wartwood, welcome to the Splash Zone! Ah!
Yeah.
Oh, really thought that splash would be bigger. Beetle pie.
Lovely jubbly. No legs, girl.
Mischief's no dang fun alone. Stupid Ann, stupid Sprig, and
Hey, it finally came up.
heck?
The robot.
Is somebody in there?
Robo Frog.
Ah!
I guess we're calling it Frobo then.
Oh, my frog! A monster! Stay back!
Oh, it's a silly head.
Huh?
Oh, that noise is
Clown, you're copying me.
evil. A little intimidating,
Whoa, that
eh?
was horrifying. I love it! You're no monster. You're just a big tadpole. I'm Polly, by the way. What's your name? Can't talk, huh? You really are a baby. You look like one of those things from the fighting game on Anne's phone.
Yeah.
What was it called? A robo. Except you're more like a frog. I will call you Frobo.
Nice.
I know. I'm
Alright,
ingenious.
not an enemy, I guess.
So what else can you do?
But it might be dependent on what it learns from people.
No more for me, thanks.
Whoa! I don't believe this. I am my own frog dang sidekick. Frobo, how'd you like to have some fun?
They've built this guy up for a long time now, so this obviously isn't
Frobo, grab that beetle
a
pie
one
for
and
me.
done episode kind of deal. But I'm curious then how long Frobo's gonna last.
Oh, hey, it's Jerry.
Especially if he has a role in the finale. Let's go, Sonic the Hedgehog! Spin dash!
Check this out. Woo! Your turn. Ooh, bit of a property damage there. Oh shoot! Frobo! It's time to Frobo!
Nice.
Hello?
You thinking what I'm thinking, Larry?
On three. 1, 2, 3.
Giant octopus! Case closed. That's why you and I are partners, Larry. The best ever.
Cool.
Woo! I don't know what Anne was so worried about. Taking care of someone is easy. All right, Frobo, time to enter the Splash Zone. Come on, buddy, your turn.
It's gonna destroy it. Even jet boosters?
This might have been a mistake. interesting.
Nice. Not Ivy! Aw, look how happy he is.
Oh no!
Hey, can a guy try a new hairstyle in peace?
Looking good.
Sassy Molassie! What is that?
It's some kind of hulking monster.
Gravy!
Look at that.
Well, whatever it is, it destroyed the fountain. Second time this week, too.
It's some kind of metal abomination.
No, he's not dangerous. He's just a big sweet dum-dum. Frobo, show them. Do a trick.
Holy crap, this thing has everything.
Zooks! Quick, we gotta destroy it.
You really think you can match the mighty Frobo?
Wait, stop! I told you he was harmless. Now back off. Wow, you really kicked me there.
Oh, whoops. Sorry, Polly.
Uh-oh. Instant death.
Well, that don't look good.
Yep, it's learned all your tricks, Polly. Now it's a metal menace.
Finally done cleaning up. Now let's find Polly.
What is that thing?
Is that some kind of crazy frog robot?
Maybe?
Well, whatever it is, we've got to stop it before it hurts anyone.
Pulls out a tennis racket. Like, Anne, you have a sword. At least you had a sword.
Hey, put her down, you bitch!
Yeah.
That all you got?
Hang in there, kids!
Frobo, no! No! Everybody stop! Frobo! I know you're just trying to protect me. Everything you did today was because I asked you to. And now I'm asking you to stop.
Aww.
Frobo!
First word.
First words!
Well, now that it's calmed down, let's tear this thing apart!
Never!
Come on, Toadstool. Isn't there another way?
Yeah.
Seems like Polly really likes
Like,
it.
come on, they destroy the town
I know
every
this
week.
town is no stranger to crazy at this point.
But come on.
This Frobo thing is a menace!
It destroyed my shack.
I mean, someone's got to answer for this mess.
You're right. I will. This wasn't Frobo's fault. It was mine. I taught him how to do all of this. I'm sorry about the damage. I'll do whatever it takes to
Well,
fix it all
crap.
up.
We can't
Leave
blame a
Frobo
baby.
alone. He's innocent. Frobo, say you're sorry.
Sorry.
Aww.
Well, said sorry, and I suppose that's good enough for me, eh?
Yeah.
We don't even have handcuffs that big anyway.
I guess we already accepted 2 monsters.
Yep.
Oof.
I mean, what's one more at this point?
Oof.
I can't believe they had tomato plant seeds.
I still think you shouldn't have bought those.
What in tarnation?
Hey, Hop Hop.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh! Is that a robot?
Where did it come from? What is it made of? Can I have one?
It's made of metal.
What's a robot?
Too hard to explain.
Sure.
So, I know this is a lot to take in, but can we please keep him? I'll be his big sister. I'm ready to take care of someone.
Whoa! Wow, what a turnaround!
I'm not sure, Polly. Sure seems dangerous. I mean, can it do anything useful?
Show him, Frobo!
It doesn't get tired. I'm assuming nothing can destroy it, so ultimate bodyguard or guardian.
Welcome to the family, Mr. Frobo.
Aww.
Do anything else?
Hey! What the hell, Toad?
Grain.
Wow. First underground computers and now a robot? Wait a second. Sprig, you don't think that thing was what got built in the ruins of disaster, do you?
Oh,
No
yeah.
way. And followed us all the way home? That would have been hundreds of miles.
Could be.
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh, you two are such silly heads. Like, where the fuck else is that thing coming from? Like, honestly. Yeah, Frobo was built up since whatever episode that was. I think that was episode 2. One of the 2A or 2A or 2B. One of those two was the episode, you know, when all that shit went down, and yeah. So, it's an ally, which I, to be honest, wasn't leaning towards that direction, I think. You know, I knew obviously Frobo was coming up at some point because they were hinting at him for a nice majority of the season. But yeah, he's actually on our side now, which is very interesting. You know, that could very well be a benefit, again, in the finale, depending on what the fuck Andreas has in mind, you know? Because other than that, you know, the real kind of powerhouses there come from, like, Grime, Sasha, and then obviously the King and Marcy. But I guess now the planter side has something of its own to look out for. Curious if we're going to get any more lore or backstory on what the fuck that factory was, and if there's any more in the other ruins that they didn't check out. Because yeah, Frobo is definitely a weapon, and a big one, you know. I'm assuming that's why those factories were abandoned, is that whoever built them was probably wiped out through a robot rebellion or whatever the hell, you know. But obviously, since no one even knows what a robot actually is in Amphibia, it's, again, questioning the history of this planet and where the hell this thing even came from. But, it was a little fun episode, like I said, a very kind of Iron Giant, you know, esque episode where, you know, the unfortunate, gentle giant is, you know, misunderstood and seen as a giant menace and, you know, weapon, which, to be fair, with Polly as its friend, you know, that definitely is a very realistic scenario. But, yeah, it was really fun. I'm curious how long Robo's going to be around, you know. I would hope the whole series, because, you know, it's seems to be just a fun little giant, but you never know, you know. It's a robot, so it's expendable, and that also means that Disney can be as hardcore as they want on it, and still get through the PG rating, which, you know, we'll have to see. We'll definitely have to see. But, yeah, we got, I guess, another cast member now in Frobo. Don't really know if I want to call it that far, but I'm really, like I said, I'm curious on what his role is going to be throughout the, you know, throughout the season now. If he does last the until season 3, which, again, I do hope, because it seems like a fun little addition, and like I said, it's, it can get Anne and Polly out the more dangerous scenarios they end up getting themselves into, you know? But, yeah. Good stuff right there. Like I said, it definitely has potential to expand the lore on Amphibia. But anyway, guys, let's go on and do episode 16 now. I will skip the intro this time. Let's go. Toad to Redemption. Is it finally time? Is it finally time? Aww. I always hear Toad and I'm thinking, you know, the more interesting Toad than this fucking loony.
Toady. I can't believe I'm saying it, but this town's kind of growing on me.
Okay, sir. Item 1. There are some potholes down on 6 that need filling, but the only money we have left is supposed to buy us that swanky new jacuzzi.
Oof.
You know what, Toady? You go ahead and fill those holes.
Interesting.
Who are you and what have you done with my beautiful mayor?
Get a hold of yourself, Toady. It's just that, you know, ever since we saved a couple of lives at Toad Tower, people been seeing me a little differently. And, well, frog dang it, it's been rubbing off on me.
There we go.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
Grab the other side.
Thanks, Mayor.
Get off of there. I know we didn't vote for him, but he turned out okay.
What?
What in the fuck is that?
Mayor Toadstool, I presume? I am Jacinda, official emissary of Newtopia. We have come to discuss the events of Toad Tower.
Oh dear, you're a little late on that. That was
Sure,
like a couple
I may
months
have been
ago
at
now.
Toad Tower that day, but I had nothing to do.
Enough prattle. Let's get right to the point. By order of Newtopia, I hereby decree that Mayor Froderick Toadstool has been appointed the new head toad of Toad Tower!
Hey!
With Captain Grime gone, we need someone we can trust. And from what we've heard, you're the toad for the job.
Good job. Oh, nice.
Frog in here.
They do have gold coins.
Right, a lot of money. Even had to dodge some bandits to get it here safe and sound. Anyway, this money is for rebuilding Toad Tower, but who's to say that's all it's for?
Nice.
So pack your bags. We leave at sundown.
Yeah.
Wait, leave?
Gotta
As
leave
in
the town.
Wartwood?
Cha, you didn't think we were going to build the tower here, did you?
Yeah, hypothetically, what would happen if I refused?
You'd find yourself rotting in one of the deepest, dankest dungeons in all of Amphibia.
Well, shit.
Hypothetically.
He accepts! He accepts!
Great. The job is yours. Pending an evaluation. Toodles.
Oh, fuck.
Sir, what in frog's name are you doing? A gig like this is all you've ever wanted. Just look at our vision board. Look at it!
I know it's crazy, but wouldn't you miss this place if we left?
We are not having this conversation. If you'll excuse
Damn.
me, I have to go pack all 800 pairs of your silk pajamas.
I ain't put up with your shit for this long and not get a promotion for it.
Yo, Toadstool! Hop Pop sent me to ask about these parking tickets.
Wow.
He says he wasn't even in town on these days.
Boonchoy, did you ever work your entire life to fulfill a dream, but when it finally comes true, you realize that maybe it wasn't your dream?
She's 13.
We still talking about parking tickets?
I've just been appointed the head toad of Toad Tower. All I have to do is leave this crummy town and never look back. It's everything I ever wanted. So why do I feel so down?
Maybe you've come to love this crummy town more than you thought you would.
Sure.
I certainly relate.
I just wish there was a way out of this.
Well, back home, whenever Mom asked me to do chores, I just do a really bad job so she wouldn't ask me anymore.
That's it.
Fair point.
I just gotta convince him I'm the wrong toad for the job. You gotta help me, Ann. No one's more incompetent than you.
Not happening, bud.
You leave me no choice. Prepare yourself for the cutest thing you've ever seen.
Okay.
Don't know about that.
Just never make that face again. First, we're gonna need some backup.
Lead the way, kid.
Dunno, you've been conned by the mayor a lot of times, Anne.
I've come up with
You
two
sure you
ways
want to
this
help
can
him in
go.
this case? Are you
Number
that
one,
forgiving?
Make the mayor look like a coward.
Don't know if you
Two,
should be,
make him look
honestly.
incompetent.
Is there a third option?
No. Any questions?
Kind of.
Several.
What's the sitch with the parking tickets?
Hey, shouldn't we get Frobo and Marcy
How about we
in
stop
on this?
quoting
No can
KP,
do.
bro?
Marcy said she was gonna study Frobo all day today. Wonder how that's going.
Fascinating.
Don't worry, we can do this. All it takes is teamwork and coordination.
Fuck. You guys are lame.
This is our farmer's mark. It ain't much, but it's our pride.
Hey, the planters! He finally got his stool back!
Old frog.
And make it snappy.
Mayor Toadstool, help!
No can do, random farmer, for I am but a lowly coward.
I guess I'll just hand over all my hard-earned coppers.
Ann and Sprig?
Nice.
Tell our nation how you're up in your own stand.
I can explain.
No need. I get it. You distracted the robbers long enough for the muscle to show up. You're truly head toad material.
Oh, good lord.
Well, that didn't work.
Don't worry, we still got the.
Oh my god, they're actually arrested.
And here's the fence I had built to keep those burrowing moles from getting into Wartwood.
Fence, but they burrow, right?
What's your point?
Come on, kids, herd those moles.
I'm just saying a fence might not keep them out.
And I'm saying...
Jesus Christ. You're really willing to cause wild...
thought that bad idea would work.
Really willing to cause mass panic just to get your way. And we playing whack-a-mole.
Incredible! What a show of strength! Truly, we've made the right choice.
Oh my god.
Any other ideas?
You've never wanted to be this perfect.
Well, then it looks like I have no choice. I better finish packing.
No need, sir. We're all packed and ready to go.
You've got a competent assistant here, Mayor. It's too bad he's about to be out of a job.
Excuse me?
Oh.
Did you think you were going to be assistant to the head toad?
Oh, crap.
Adorable! But no, I, Jacinda, will be Toadstool's deputy at Toad Tower.
Well, crap.
Toady, now see here. I got something to say to you, and I don't care if I go to prison for it.
Oh, I'm all ears.
Well.
Truth is, the truth is...
Whoa! Hey, they're all back.
Fence and the creepy one.
Meyer.
Right, him.
Oh no, that means...
Yeah, this guy.
Greetings, Wartwood.
The tax collector.
Miss me.
Oh man.
Nice.
You stink.
And whose fault is that? Ever since the tower fell, we've had to live as bandits.
What do you want, Bog?
Nothing much. Just everything valuable you frogs got.
And if we refuse?
Then we'll have ourselves a little cookout. Burn this whole place to the ground. So what'll it be, Mayor?
It's the perfect chance to show you're incompetent, but it's not the right thing to do.
For me. Time for me to do what I do best. Lie to a fairly large group of people. Look at you, Bog. I'm surprised you ain't thinking bigger.
What do you mean?
I mean, how'd you like to be my second in command at the newly rebuilt Toad Tower?
What's he talking about?
Mayor Toadstool's leaving us?
Huh, but I heard you like being mayor now.
Me? Like being mayor of a disgusting podunk mudhole town like this? Not a chance.
Well,
bro, the whole town's gonna hate you after this.
Living in caves and eating scraps.
Then you're gonna love this next bit. Join me, and half of this is yours.
Never seen such money, such gold.
I agree. Why not take a closer look?
Nice.
Get 'em, boys!
Now, where'd you go? Oops, sorry, Meyer.
Nice one, bros. That's pretty good, honestly. I like this episode.
Go get him, Archie!
Wow.
I know.
The poor
I know
toads are
it's
such a
time to go to
joke.
Toad Tower. Just give me a minute to say goodbye.
All this time, I thought you were the right toad for this job, but it looks like I was wrong.
Huh?
You're soft, Toadstool.
Oh.
Way too soft. You love this town, and any moron can see it. I'm afraid
Well,
we
crap.
need someone cutthroat, someone ruthless, someone just like him.
Yeah, but he's incompetent as fuck. The town beat him like nothing.
You're pointing at the right guy.
You were seconds away from burning this town if you didn't get what you wanted.
And he
We could
lost.
Use that kind of resolve, that kind of backbone, that kind of ambition. So how about
At least
it,
Grime
Bog?
was a good
Wanna
fighter
rule this
along
valley
with, you know...
together?
When do we start?
Oh, shit.
Sorry, Froderick, but a heart is the one thing
Oh,
the head of
Froderick
Toad
is his
Tower
name, huh?
can't have.
See you around, Wartwood. I'm gonna make Grimes seem like a big softie.
I mean, he is now, but sure.
Well, that went well. Oh, who am I kidding? This is terrible!
Everyone, about what I said back there?
Ah, shove off, you big galoot.
We knew you were just looking out for the town. You may be a corrupt, no-good, money-grubbing lout.
But you're our money-grubbing lout.
Sure.
I don't know what to say.
Leave me!
I won't, Toadie. I won't. Who's that snug little baby?
What the fuck? That's disturbing.
Should we be watching this?
Probably not. And we're back. So yeah, that was a fun little episode of Amphibia right there. You know, nice to see the mayor, you know, in a full episode, like I said. I'm glad that some of the, you know, like I said, Wartwood characters are still getting their focus, you know. Even when we're past the point of phase 1 in the series, and we're very close now to being done with part 2, you know, we're still developing and, you know, and expanding and seeing some of these characters develop, even though they kind of... What the fuck did I just do there? I don't know what I did. Like, brushed my hand through the through the touchpad and fucking just skipped right through the file, which was kind of funny. In fact, I'm just gonna fix that right now. There we go. Alright, so yeah, it was a fun episode. Like I said, seeing me, a Toadstool and whatnot in that. It was fun. Like I said, the potatoes from Season 1, though, coming back was cool. Some of Grimes' army, the tax collectors that we know of now, you know, have kind of abandoned him and whatnot, and now Grimes on his own, and that stuff is pretty cool. But, yeah, it was fun. But really, though, I have, like, not much to say about that one, honestly. It was fine enough, but I don't know. I feel like I'm just failing this, you know, this Afterthoughts right now, because I just don't have a lot to say about it. It was fun and whatnot, but it was, you know, it was whatever, really. The next episode, though, is called Maddie and Marcy, which is, to be honest, terrifying. Because, you know, Maddie is the GOAT, you know, ultimate level alchemist, and Marcy is like lose on cocaine. So, I mean, you know, these two together is just kind of terrifying, honestly, you know. We also know that, you know, Marcy also dabbles in alchemy of her own and Amphibia and whatnot, and, you know, I feel like these two destructive forces together is, it's going to be worrisome, you know. But I'm glad we're getting this, you know, because I do feel like Maddie could definitely use some more time in the show. Because obviously the most focused character now outside of the group for Wartwood is Ivy, being the love interest of Sprig. While that was kind of teased to be Maddie at the start, but obviously, you know, that ended up not sailing. But she did get one episode, and just through that one episode alone, I did really enjoy her, you know. She's terrifying, but she is sweet, and that can be applied to Marcy too, so I don't know. This could really be like an Ann and Sprig situation where they just click instantly. You know, it really works like that. I meant to get... yeah, whatever. Anyway, guys, let's begin this. Oh, good lord.
Seed of sword spine. 1 cup of dirt from a widow's grave. Add
Cool.
both to bubbling bog water. And finally, 1/2 drop of worm snake venom. Steady.
Oh, fuck.
Hi, rosemary, ginger, lavender. What are you doing here? Hey, sis. You
Oh my god. No, she's got the older sibling issue.
Can you play tomorrow? That's what you said yesterday. Look, Mrs. Jonkins is counting on me to bring her pet Fleefy back to life.
Oh.
Hey,
What the hell? Resurrection.
Necromancy is really
That is,
advanced
yeah,
magic.
necromancy.
It's
That is
said
not good.
Only level 2 witches can pull it off. I've only done level 1 spells up until now, so
That's kind of cool.
magic is boring and creepy. Let's play instead. Remember when you used to juggle us?
I'd love if they expanded more on the whole alchemy spell shit in
Give me a
Amphibia.
few minutes to wrap this up and
There's apparently even levels to the spells and shit. That's great.
almost there.
What happened to a few minutes?
Oh. Thought they were going to go in the potion right there.
Uh-oh.
Nice.
Rockside conifer! What a find! And they said compiling a plant encyclopedia would be boring. That doesn't sound good.
Yep.
No frogging way! A curse user? Here?
Yep.
What's the matter with you three?
We were just trying to play with you.
Well, now I definitely don't have time. Go home and help Dad with the bakery or something. I swear, sometimes I wish you three would just grow up.
Oof.
Okay, Mars, be cool. Just get out there and introduce yourself
Do
with
not,
confidence.
yeah. Don't fangasm, girl.
My name's Marcy.
Oh. And the cape is on
Oops.
fire.
You're Anne's friend, right?
Oh my gosh, that was the coolest thing ever. Some kind of low-grade fire curse?
I'm impressed you knew that. Do you also have an interest in the dark arts?
Yes.
Are you kidding? I've read every Cynthia Coven book 5 times. I searched all over Utopia
Oh,
for
good
someone
lord.
who could teach me, but magic users are so rare these days.
Wow. No one's ever been interested in what I do. They usually run away screaming.
Baby, I'm running towards you.
Oh no,
How'd
you have
know
a
that?
kindred spirit right
Feeling
here,
like a
Maddie. Holy
beautiful
crap.
friendship is about to start.
Oh,
My
yes.
friend doesn't help me bring a dead flea back to life. Do I ever?
Even the hair. Sweet.
If we're gonna bring this flea back to life, we need a few more ingredients. First up, bile of a vomit bird. Oh.
That's disgusting, but sure.
Then, some big old ticks.
Yeah.
A really rotted corpse. No. Hey, perfect.
Did you girls
Wow.
just mistake me for a corpse?
Ooh, hop hop.
Fresh soil
You
from a
poor,
graveyard.
beautiful man.
Assorted limbs. And lastly, a high five from your new best bud.
Aw.
Well, this is me. Ugh, I hope my sisters are asleep. I do not want to deal with them right now.
What's wrong with your little sisters?
It's a long story. I used to play with them all the time, especially juggling. That was their favorite. Then I got my own interest. Magic became my passion, my calling.
Sure.
I didn't have time to waste on kid stuff anymore.
So you neglected them.
And ever since then, they've been so annoying.
That's kind of on
As someone
you,
who goes
honestly,
hard into her
Maddie.
hobbies, I relate. But don't you think you should still make time for them occasionally?
Nonsense. Being a witch is a big responsibility, Marcy. I've got more important things to do now than babysit.
Well, you are the master. See you at the sacrificial grove tomorrow for an unholy ritual.
Creepy spiders.
I mean, I get the passion stuff, but it does kind of sound like Maddie's the one in the wrong here.
I can't believe it! Maddie replaced us? Why does she want to hang out with that stupid old lady? I wish we were older.
Ouch.
And then Maddie would want to play with us like she used to. That's it! We just have to use one of Maddie's witchy spells to grow up. Grow up? And then we'll be older and Maddie will want to play with us again. Yeah!
That is a horrible idea, but you are tadpole, so I can't blame you too much for it.
Daddy.
Morning, daughter.
Dad, have you seen my spell book? I need to perform a level 2 resurrection with my apprentice.
Well, I think I saw your sisters with it.
Ah! I'm gonna kill him!
We'll make sure you resurrect them when you're done.
What have I told you about playing with my stuff?
We're not playing. We're making a witchy spell.
Oh, for God's sake, they
What
ruined
did you do
it.
to my book? It's ruined! This is why I don't spend time with you anymore. Because you're annoying little babies!
Oof.
Won't be babies for much longer.
Alright.
Check it out! My first successful curse.
Curious
Some
what
kind
they'll
of
look like.
abomination.
That is
Okay,
terrifying.
that's enough. You okay?
I'm so done with my sisters. Look what they did to my spell book.
Yeesh, they didn't even color in the lines.
Whatever. They won't stop me from reaching level 2. Let's get to resurrecting.
Nice.
It's alive! It's alive!
Let's go!
There's a slight breeze.
No, it's alive.
We did it! We did it! I'm finally a level 2 witch! Huh?
Oh. Oh, fuck!
Wait, Ginger?
Definitely not the right kind of spell.
Oh no, they didn't!
Oh, yeah.
Didn't what?
Come on, Maddie, play with
I think you got the wrong spell, girls. Well, crap.
This is insane. Why would they curse themselves with some half-baked growth spell?
Oh no! It's because I told them they needed to grow up. They only did this to spend more time with me, and it's bad. Really bad. They did the spell all wrong.
How can you tell?
Because they're still growing. A curse like that should be done already. At this rate, they're going to balloon until they explode.
Well, shit.
Now we hide, and you sing.
Those voices though are disturbing. Like, holy fuck. Yeah, this is terrifying for sure.
Do you ever think it's weird when the main characters aren't in an episode?
You don't miss them.
Yeah, need off days, you know. Nice you got lines though, at least, so you still gotta get paid.
Hey, guys, how much bigger are we supposed to get? I don't know, but I don't like it. Make it stop.
Nice. Tulips.
You grow tulips.
We gotta do something.
But what?
Come with me.
Right behind you, Teach. All right, Master. I got all the ingredients for the antidote.
Good. I'm gonna need you to make 4 doses while I calm them down.
But I'm not ready for that level of potion making. Wait, 4 antidotes? Why 4?
Because one of them is for me.
Oh. Nice.
Rosemary.
Oh, that's a great voice.
Ginger,
Holy shit.
I'm here.
That's great.
Maddie,
Holy fuck.
I'm the one who made a mistake. I should have made time for you three, but now I'm gonna make up for it.
Nice. You can do that away from the town in case you drop them.
Cross hand shuffle around the swamp. 3-1 Monty.
Maddie, get ready!
Nice.
Yay! Nice job with those antidotes, apprentice.
What can I say? I had a great teacher.
Sure.
Maddie!
Aw.
Maddie! You're the best
That is
sister
adorable.
ever! No, I'm not. Because of me, you three almost exploded. Wait, what? I got so caught up
Oh,
in my
yeah, they
witch
didn't
stuff
know
that I
that.
forgot that being a good older sister is my responsibility too.
We forgive you.
No, you should be mad at me. I'm mad at me. Let me have it. Really, I deserve it.
We love you, Maddie.
I love you too, you little scamps.
Oof. Good
Now
lord.
That's magic. Oh my gosh, everyone look!
What?
Sleepy!
Bring it in,
Interesting.
Sleepy, you crazy freaking
So you made it just immortal.
Sleepy!
It's still alive, don't worry. It survived the crushing. That thing ain't going anywhere anytime soon. Oh, Flea. Interesting. Well, I gotta say now, if you're really gonna add Marcy into the show at this point, you gotta have Maddie right by her side now. Like, seriously. You know, Sasha's got her grime, Anne's got her sprig, Marcy's got her Maddie now. Like, seriously. It's just the way of the series. They all have partners, and Maddie is probably the best candidate left to have a partner with. You know, like, seriously. Like, I love Ivy, but, you know, obviously Marcy and Ivy don't really click that well. I mean, they probably do on the adventure side of things, but Maddie is just another level of, you know, just awesome sauce. You know, Marcy already had knowledge of the alchemy and, you know, the dark arts and shit, so I feel like they click so well. Like, so well, you know. So this does leave me excited, you know, because like I said, I've wanted some more Maddie since, you know, first kind of episode, kind of, you know, her first episode where she was really focused on and whatnot, and, you know, bringing her back with a character that, honestly, she fits really well with is good to see. You know, I love it. So yeah, that was really sweet. That was cool to see. Gave us some more focus on Maddie's personal life as well, which is cool. How she's the big sister of 3 siblings. Like, goddamn, that's quite intense right there. But yeah, it was nice. I'm curious if we will get more on the lore expansion for magic and how it works in Amphibia. You know, because now we know that there are stages to it. But it's not like a really fleshed out magic system, you know, like, well, really none of the Disney shows really have any kind of fleshed out magic system, I'd say. They're all kind of just arbitrary in what they do. But, you know, I do like how we're getting more and more here and there on the expansion of that kind of stuff, you know, because I do like it. Maddie is, you know, if she was in more of the series, she could be one of my favorite characters. I could easily see that happening. So I do hope that, you know, as she gets on, we get more of that expansion on the magic stuff as well. But yeah, that was really fun to see. Obviously, Anne and Sprig, they've kind of taken the backseat in in this set, you know, with Wartwood, how it's kind of been focused more on Marcy's dynamic with the frogs now, which I don't mind. You know, I do like Marcy. She is fun to see. It's cool to see her connecting and whatnot and trying to be the main character. But you know, I think I just lost my thought process there. But yeah, it was just fun to see. Like I said, good stuff right there. So I guess now we have our duos for all 3 of the girls to come in that came to this world, which is kind of funny. But yeah, we have one more episode to go now, guys. Episode 17. And I'm hoping for some good stuff right now, because after that, we have the finale, which could either be really big or really disappointing. Probably the former, you know. But anyway, guys, episode 17. Let's go. Bum 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 bum. So yeah, let's see what they do this time, right? More Marcy stuff? Probably likely. But we'll see. And what we got? Alright, we're going right on into it. The second temple. Not wasting time or anything, just right in. Aww.
Look, woolly mantises.
It's really cute for Hop Hop.
Welcome to the Amphibian Arctic, everyone. Whoa.
Nice.
I triangulated the tracking beam from the greenstone. And...
Hop, hop, move.
Oh, sorry.
the second temple must be right through there. Just beyond these snowy gates, a grueling, perilous temple awaits.
No, it doesn't.
Interesting.
Weird.
Could it be invisible?
Could be
All
under
the
the
ancient texts
snow.
about this temple were super vague. They just mentioned the word heart a lot.
Okay, are we looking for something heart-shaped?
Maybe
Could be
we have to
stairs
take
that are
someone's
covered by the
heart
snow.
Hey, wait! I know that crazy bird!
Bird!
Do you?
Valeriana. Anne, didn't we meet her in the Bazaar?
Yeah! Oh!
Oh, this girl.
All over Amphibia, right?
That is
Maybe
true.
she's seen the temple. Ugh. Why is she always out to lunch?
Because it's the most important meal of the day! It's been a while, creature. What brings you here? Do you, by chance, seek a temple to charge an ancient stone?
Exactly, yeah.
Yes! You know about the stones?
Indeed. But do you really think you are worthy?
Well, they charged one.
Totally!
We shall see.
Yep.
Oh, I'm Marcy, BT Dubs.
Nice to meet you.
And I'm Hop Hop.
Hi.
Polly here.
Sure.
Cool.
I am the last of an ancient order. Our purpose was to study the sacred stones and temples.
Ooh. So, you know where the temple is?
Indeed. And you possess the music box?
Sure do.
After all these years,
Oh,
it
you
has
know she's gonna
returned.
want that.
I should very much like to hold it.
I'd rather hold on to it.
Sure.
Suit yourself. To get to the temple, we
Oh,
must
she's
climb
getting
the
that
freezing
box.
cliffs of Mount Mutu. Leave your flimsy jackets and wear these caterpillar wool coats instead.
Ooh, so fuzzy.
Since this temple is my responsibility, you all must do exactly as I say, or else you can say goodbye to ever finding it. Are we clear?
Clear.
Clear and comfy.
Good. Follow me.
Something's not right about this lady. Didn't you see how she looked at the music box? Plus,
Sure.
she owns a parrot. Only bad guys own parrots.
That's
Wow.
ridiculous, Anne. Now come on, or they'll leave us behind.
What the hell, Anne?
Quickly, you three! I'd like to reach the temple in this century. How could adventurers so lazy ever expect to conquer the temple?
Don't listen to her, guys. We're almost there.
Nice.
Wait! Oh, relax, everyone. It's just a cardinal. They don't eat frogs. She's just saying hello.
Yeah, but today humans. You idiot.
You said it doesn't eat frogs! I was sure that... Wait! Cardinals eat caterpillars. It wants our coats!
Oh.
No! We need these coats to stay warm!
And look good!
Marcy, what do we do?
Let me think! There's no time! Now let's get out of here!
And you're gonna freeze, Anne.
You saved us, Anne. Here, take my coat.
Aw.
No! You frogs will turn into ice without protection. I'll be okay.
You ain't got much longer, Anne.
It won't be soon. You think it wise that you abandoned your coat?
Well, I had to do something.
Impulsive and defensive. Very unworthy
Oh,
qualities,
God.
I must say.
Well,
Don't
hypothermia
worry,
is the
Anne. We'll
conflict
huddle
of this
around you
one.
for warmth.
Aww.
Hop Hop, did you gain weight?
It's impolite to ask, Anne.
Damn. That is really cute.
Fell
Aww.
into such average hands. How exactly did it come into your possession?
You know, I don't remember how we got it.
You stole it.
Boo. What was that?
Nothing much, just an avalanche.
What? Everybody run!
Shush, you loud little frog baby. Phew, looks like it's heading away from us.
Wait a second. Look! What about that little hut? It looks like someone's inside. We have to save them.
How? By running towards an avalanche? They are lost, child. I say we press on.
Damn, that's pretty dark.
Nuts to that!
God damn it, Anne.
Hey, you guys gotta get out of... Huh?
Oh.
How is everyone out
Fuck.
to lunch right now?
Because it's lunchtime? Why do you think?
Anne, we gotcha.
You okay?
I'm fine. Let's just hurry and get to the temple.
Oh, that won't be happening. I've learned all I need to know about you lot. Disobedient, foolish, impulsive. None of these qualities are worthy of the sacred stones. You don't deserve my help. Good luck finding that temple.
Shit.
On your own.
Well, crap.
You are full of such frog spit! Oh, come on! You barely even gave us a chance! Not only that, now you're gonna strand us out here? Well, we may be unworthy, but you and your order are even worse! You're nothing but a cruel, judgmental snob!
Jesus Christ, Anne, let's go.
Brat! You dare insult the order
Oh,
I have
you know it.
dedicated my entire life to?
Very much so.
What are you gonna do about it?
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, girl. Or that.
Did you guys see that?
Damn. Pretty.
Where are we? What did you do? Just show me and my friends where the temple is already.
Never! You are not worthy. In fact, none are worthy! And now that I finally have you alone, I can return the box to its rightful guardian. Me!
Huh?
Sure. Oh,
Wait,
great.
No! I need that to get home!
Aha! See? Still only thinking of yourself!
You're wrong! I'm not that selfish!
Wow.
No? Didn't you lie to the planters to get out of a day of work?
How do you know that?
Yeah.
Didn't you drive the family snail
She's
even
magic.
though you were told not to?
Okay, this is getting weird. What else do you know?
Yeah.
I know that you snore.
Could have kept that one to yourself.
Oof. These are just regular teenage antics,
Didn't you
though.
steal Hoppediah's wallet for a girl's day on the town?
Yeah. Just calling out all of season 1, why don't you?
But you did steal the music box, did you not?
Yes.
I did steal it.
So it is. You are a liar and a thief. And now the box will be mine!
Wow. Well then, get fucked.
Why are you laughing?
You can't get back down the mountain without me. Ha! You have to save me.
Don't I just wave the stick up and down to get back?
You weren't supposed to figure that out!
Oh, fuck.
You risked your life to save me?
Yes.
But why?
You were right.
And now
I did lie and steal.
she's worthy.
That makes me
because
unworthy.
of course.
Fine. Those bad choices were mine, and I'll own them. But making them taught me that it's always better to do the right thing. So that's what I did, regardless of how much I didn't want to.
We have been waiting for someone like you for such a long time.
Excuse me?
You're worthy.
Whoa, Mama,
Cool.
you cleaned up nice.
You have sacrificed your warmth for your friends, your safety for a stranger in need. You even risked your life for an enemy. But empathy alone isn't enough for what is heart without responsibility. In the
She's
name
definitely
of
been
the
working on
temple,
that too.
I declare you worthy.
Wait, no way. So the cardinal, the avalanche, all this was
a trial. You see, we've been making our way through the temple this whole time.
Oh, wow.
And I have been testing you.
What? Testing you?
Ahem. So, what is it you want?
We're really playing the theme song right now, aren't
the
we?
stone and return home.
So be it.
And we're done like that, huh? Just like that! Holy fuck! Wow. Yep. And like that. Oh my god, are you kidding me? It runs on fucking...
Slower than last time.
Yeah.
Sorry, this thing's pretty old.
Oh,
Fair
no,
enough.
I get it. No problem.
Got a charge.
You want something to read, or...?
Seriously, it's fine.
It's almost done.
Oh no! They're in trouble! What if it's another avalanche? That looks large enough. Let's go! Send me back,
You
send me back,
absolute
send me back, send me back,
idiot.
send me back, 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 send me back.
Why in the hell would you do that, Anne?
Send me back. Oh. Hang on, guys! I got you! Huh?
Anne! Marcy is showing us ridiculously cute animal videos on her phone.
We looked for you, but now we're
Holy
taking a break.
crap.
Anne, you're all right. And that's not all, fam. What pow?
Ooh.
Woo!
But how?
I'll explain later. But for now, can we please get out of this cold?
Yeah.
Yeah, way to go, Anne. Maybe Frobo can make us hot chocolate when we get back.
Yep. Just in case you forgot about Frobo. Yeah. So obviously, that's coming up very, very soon. Oh dear me, and you absolute fool. Why would you assume that the damn charge could be half done? Or even 75% done? That's not how it works. Oh dear me. You might get flung to another world at this point that isn't Earth if you activate the damn box again now, because we saw that, you know, it connects more than just Amphibia and Earth together. There were a bunch of planets in that goddamn book that Andreas found. But like, yeah, that definitely sucks for sure. A little surprised, honestly, we got a half episode, well, not a half, a regular episode's length of the temple stuff. I'm really curious what they'll do for the third one now. You know, because obviously this is going to be important going forward, but I'm curious if the third temple will get the same amount of, you know, attention. But it does kind of feel like it should be a Sasha important episode, because the first one, you know, the green gem was Marcy's kind of, you know, lesson right there. The blue one was Anne, you know, going through her character development and what she's done throughout the series and, you know, admitting and accepting the wrongs that she's done. And, you know, the third one, which, I think it was purple. You know, I've seen that box and that gem so many times now, you'd think I would have remembered it, but I'm pretty sure it's a purple gem. You know, it just, you gotta feel like it would be Sasha's responsibility to do that, given how, you know, it was her, Anne, and Marcy's fault they took the box at all, so they all gotta try one of the trials each, right? Like, it just feels like the correct path they do in order to do this, but again, we have not had Sasha in a very long time, and, you know, we'd have to go quite a bit to get to the point to where she does a trial, you know, the box. There'd be a lot of explaining, a lot of catching up, a lot of just, you know, stuff to inform her of before we get to that point. But anyway, you know, that was a cool episode. Cool to see the girl come back, you know, after however long it was since that episode of, you know, the black market shit that went on. But, yeah, that was fun to see, and obviously foreshadowing through Anne being stupid, you know? And I'm sure she's not going to bring that up at all until it happens. Oh dear. Anyway, guys, now we have Beryl's Warhammer. Oh, and yet we're rebuilding Toad Tower.
So, a disgraced Captain Grime called this council meeting. Does anyone have any idea why?
Maybe he wants to be surrounded by friends when he gets
no, we're
arrested.
finally bringing
What
back
do you think, Aldo?
Grime and Sasha. Oh, good lord.
Is he asleep or dead?
Definitely smells dead.
Well, that's terrifying.
Not exactly a
Oh,
welcoming
here we
crowd.
go. About
Especially with
time.
Captain Beatrix. What's her problem?
About time you came back.
Problem is that she's my sister, and I
Oh.
may have teased her quite a bit when we were
Oh,
tadpoles.
shit.
That's it. Stick a fork in us. We're done.
Enough loser talk. We can do this. Just remember what we practiced and keep your eye on the prize.
Ooh, that reminds me. I have one last touch for our outfits.
Nice, the logo.
Now we really are a team.
Look at Grime.
Aye. I see what you did there.
Nice one, Purse. Now come on, everyone. Let's get out there and impress some toads, or we die!
Oh, yes.
Dang it, Beatrix. What's your brother waiting for?
What on earth are you doing, Grime?
For years
Nice
we have
picture.
kept the kingdom's servants in line. But are we not just servants ourselves? I propose a future where toads overthrow King Andreas and take our rightful place as rulers of all Amphibia!
Psst, drop the mic.
Oh, right.
It's really not that important, but sure.
You all took a huge risk coming here to gain support for your rebellion.
And it paid off. We froggin' loved it.
Yeah, obviously, they're toads. Like, why wouldn't they want to go to
Nicely
war and
done.
rebel and shit?
Grimity.
Grimmity?
No way.
Oh, yeah.
Is your real name?
You're not talking about...
Oh, it's a real name!
Tell us,
Fuck.
who's leading this revolution?
I was thinking... us?
Yeah, I don't think so. We love your vision, but no toad is going to follow the command of a fugitive and his hummus.
Humans. We're called humans.
Bubo's right. Just because King Andreas is working with a couple of hummuses doesn't mean us toads will
Oh,
go
it's
for
no
it.
knowledge.
Wait, other humans? They must be talking about Anne and Marcy. I don't believe it. They're working together? Without me?
Oh, no.
Crown.
Speaking of which, this whole thing is beginning to sound too risky. God, arrest them!
What? What?
Sasha, no!
Oh, yeah.
Listen here,
You have angered a blonde,
What's it
and
gonna take
that
to
is
prove that
basically
you should
suicide.
follow us?
Oh.
Barrel's Warhammer. Barrel's hammer? You've finally gone senile, Aldo.
Yeah, that's a suicide mission.
It is said that the one who wields this hammer is the true leader of all toads.
Why do frogs have the
It is
best...
one
Sorry,
thing,
toads have the best voices in this show. Holy fuck.
Will prove we should follow you.
Great! Done! You'll have it in your crypt keeper hands by morning.
No toad has ever gone after the hammer and made it back alive. This I've gotta see.
Well, she ain't a toad now, is she?
So, what's this hammer and why are y'all so scared of it?
A little late to be asking, don't you think?
It's the weapon of the legendary Toad Warrior, Beryl the Brave.
Beryl gave his life defending a helpless village from a terrifying beast.
Legend has it that this same beast guards his hammer to this very day.
Enough whimpering! We don't even know if this tadpole tale is real.
Listen, if things get too wild out here, just give me a signal and I'll call the whole thing off.
A signal? What kind of signal?
How about this? Do your best kawaii pose. It's something we do for photos in my world. Like this.
Jesus, that is weird coming from Sasha. Of all people, like...
No giggling! We're here!
That kind of silly sauce is not the thing I'd expect.
Hey, Sash, thanks for that. I feel better already.
No.
Hey, my pleasure. And don't forget, just strike a pose and we'll leave. According to the map Aldo gave us, we should be close to where the hammer was last seen.
This is insane! Even if it exists, we'll never find it.
Found it!
Wow. Size might be an issue.
I don't believe it. It's
Or
real.
not.
A ticket to revolution!
And no beast in sight. Could life actually be this easy for a change?
Quick, Grimesy, get that thing out already.
Oh god, it's like a Force Hammer situation.
Okay, gang, on 3. 1, 2, 3!
You moved it at least.
Please!
Look alive! Who knows where it'll come from?
Oh crap. Oh, that's not dangerous water.
What a great way to go!
Nice. Oh.
Sorry, guys, but we're way too close to Bale. I am not going back empty-handed.
But
You said...
Steer us closer. We need to get it to attack.
You betrayed them again.
Trust me.
Oh, Sasha. You were finally learning some compassion and then that blonde hair got in the way.
All right, now we've got its attention. Get ready.
Grime's loving it.
Oh man, that was my mom's boat.
You can buy her a new one when you conquer the world.
This thing's never coming loose!
Oh yeah, if it's not coming loose, you might as well guide the monster back to the tower. Nice. Make it submit.
What do you think you're doing?
What's it look like? I'm getting the Warhammer back to the tower!
You're insane and I
Love it! Yes! I thought he was going to say I love you, or I hope he was going to say that, but that works too.
Last Toad Summit was all about improvements to Toad armor durability. This year, the R&D team gives you armor customization.
Ooh, that ducky looks nice.
Oh yeah!
Hey, Greg, what do you think that is?
That's clearly a narwhal worm being ridden by a hummus, heading straight for us.
Yep.
Sasha, please!
Only Sasha could do something this insane.
The tower! It's coming up too fast! We're going to crash into it! Go left! Go left!
I can't! I've lost control of it!
There must be another way to stop it!
The Warhammer! It's the only weapon big enough to dent this thing's armor!
It's no use. Sasha, we've got to get out of here or we'll all die!
No! I can do this! I am not gonna fail! Not while Anne and Marcy are getting by without me!
Oh. Oh shit. Oh fuck. The eyes. The eyes. Oh shit. Oh shit. What the fuck? What the fuck? Jesus Christ, Sasha. Oh yeah, let's go. What in the actual fuck is this weapon? My god. My god. Holy fuck is this hot. My god, they're both hot. Jesus Christ. Nice.
One Warhammer, as promised.
And a dead creature to boot. Oh, a lot lighter now.
We hereby grant you the support of all 3 towers for your rebellion.
Nice.
Yes! Yes, 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 yes!
Well, Lieutenant, I had my doubts, but we did it!
Of course we did. After all, we're the best team in this or any other world. Right, Braddock? Percy?
Oof.
Whoa, you guys okay?
Okay? Sasha, we almost died back there.
We trusted you, and you didn't care one bit about what happened to us, as long as you got what you wanted.
Ooh.
That's not true. Besides, we did it.
That is
No, Sasha,
true.
you did it. And I think me and Braddock are done with this. With all of it.
What? Where are you going? Guys, come back!
Ooh.
You're not actually gonna throw this all away, are you? We are so close, I can feel it.
Goodbye, Sash. We hope you pull it off. We really do.
Oof, that hurts.
That's enough, Lieutenant.
Get out of my way, Grime.
Just let them go, Sasha. We all have our limits. It looks like they finally hit theirs.
But...
I know it hurts. But remember, every dream has its price, and not everyone's willing to pay it. Now come on, soldier. We've got a world to conquer.
Because it stings because it's happening
Goodbye, Percy.
again.
Goodbye, Braddock.
Yep. Oh, that thing lives. Ah, man. I don't know, I feel like you could have given us like a Sasha exclusive outro right there. You know, they've done stuff like that before. And I suspect we'll probably get another one for the Season 2 finale, final episode and all that good shit. Well, good lord, we're finally here, guys. after, what has it been, 13 whole episodes, we finally had another episode highlighting Sasha and Grime, and it was glorious indeed. Oh my good lord. So yeah, that was definitely really fun stuff, and once again it shows that Sasha's attitude and, you know, just personality in general does have big consequences to it, you know. They're definitely showing that Sasha is evolving as time goes on, but there is just still that deep-rooted, you know, issue of her just being the boss of everything that is getting in the way of her making true bonds. Like, obviously she has Grime, but that's pretty much the only connection she's really made in this entire show up until this point. Whereas obviously Anne and Marcy and whatnot, they've spent their time making connections, you know, being team players and whatnot. Sasha has had such a hard time doing the same thing because of her personality, you know, and it's showing, you know. Once again, this is the second time you could say that a friend has kind of walked out on her, even though that's not entirely the case with you know, with Anne and Marcy. It, you know, to her at this point, with how much time has passed, it pretty much is the case with those two. And now, you know, it shows again that, you know, her desire and want for power and whatnot has got in the way of, once again, you know, having friends. And even Grime, you know, this Grime has evolved to the point to where he kind of gets it, you know, because he's like, you know, people have their limits, you know, and unfortunately you've pushed them beyond theirs, and he actually understands that, which is kind of crazy, you know, but it makes sense because he spent so much time with them as well that he, you know, kind of sees them more than just generals and soldiers now, you know. He has learned compassion. It's kind of funny because he's learned more compassion in this series than Sasha has, you know, and that's definitely her biggest character flaw at this point, and I'm really curious to see by the end of the series where that's going to go, you know, for sure. Because obviously, well, Anne and Marcy needed to learn a little more confidence in their lives. Asha had the complete opposite. She has complete confidence, you know, and that's kind of what's just ruining her chance of making any true bonds in this, you know, in life in general, you know. But oh man, that was, like I said, you know, Sasha and Grime, again, they steal the show. They make incredible episodes, and they, oh my god, they even teased Sasha's purple eyes. I was told that apparently Anne also had her blue eyes in episode 1 of the series. I don't remember when that happened, you know. Apparently it was so brief you barely noticed it, and only with hindsight does it really kind of pop out. But I didn't really notice that. But she also had it in the previous episode of 17A, which I didn't actually, I didn't bring that up. But that was in there as well, which was kind of surprising. But yeah, and you know, again, I don't want to spoil much in other series, but given, again, the kind of pattern Disney has in its shows at this point, it feels like we're kind of building up to, you know, power-ups and all that kind of bullshit, you know, going on. Like, come on, you know, there's three jewels, you know, Anne revived the blue one, Marcy did the green one, even though she didn't gain eyes of her own. I don't think her eye color changed. And obviously Sasha, while the purple gem hasn't, you know, been revived yet, she gained purple eye magic, you know. So kind of feels like by the end we're probably gonna have 3 super anime girls on our side to beat whatever the fuck is the final boss of the series. Likely that thing that, you know, Andreas is keeping hidden, his master, you know, whatever that means, whatever that is, you know. And hey, it feels like we're foreshadowing to something anime-ish by the end. I'm just gonna say that, you know. But yeah, even still, I'm glad we're finally bringing up the goddamn plot of the rebellion again, since again, it is a tragedy that, you know, Sasha's one of my favorite characters, but she's one of the least focused characters in the entire show. This is what, her fourth episode being focused on, being like a cameo in episode 1. Like, come on. Where is more Sasha? We have an entire season after this finale, and I'm expecting more Sasha by the end of it. But no, just in general, that was really fun to see. Another big kind of quest and more legend that we go on with this, you know. And like I said, it's going to be so interesting where we go with this, because I cannot, like, after that, you know, and given what they're doing with the jewels, I cannot imagine that Sasha would not have a plot, you know, a relevancy in the finale. But it just makes me wonder, how long this goddamn finale is going to be and how big it's going to do. Like, a part of me feels like you just can't really effectively do as much as they're building up in this finale alone, which means we're probably going to have everlasting consequences to whatever's about to happen in the in season 3. You know, like, whatever happens in this finale will just lead right on into season 3, and the consequences of it could be whatever the hell, you know. Like, honestly, we could have fucking war the season, you know, between the newts, the frogs, and the toads, you know, with Sasha leading one side and possibly leading the other. And again, we've still got the mystery of what the hell Andreas proposed to Marcy, meaning that, yeah, my god, if season 3 is as crazy as I think, we'll just have straight up war with all 3 sides of Amphibia, with all 3 of the girls leading their own side, you know. There's a lot of there's a lot of specific stuff that needs to happen in a certain way for Marcy and Anne to kind of break off from each other, because obviously they have a pretty strong bond at this point. But again, it feels like Andreas is already breaking and is already taking the steps to make that happen, to where, you know, things break up. Like I said, you know, he has a ploy going on. He, you know, as metaphorical as you can get, he's put the pieces on the board, and now, you know, he's playing the game with it. So I'm really curious to see where the fuck this game ends up going. And like I said, season 3 could be utterly terrifying, but it could also be one of the greatest seasons of all time, depending on how far they go with it, you know. So I'm really goddamn curious for that. And the fact that, you know, not only does Sasha have the entire Ear of the Toads on her side now, but a supposed legendary weapon to boot, well, we'll just have to see where that goes, you know, because obviously she's kind of going into mild insanity at this point, you know, being abandoned by Sasha and by Sasha and Anne, but not only that, learning that they are working together actively without her, you know, while she makes her own ploys, is you know, definitely hurtful, you know. And I'm really curious to see what the end game is for Sasha's you know, Sasha's arc as a character. God, in a way I'm scared she's gonna die. In a way I'm scared that she's just gonna fucking end this in tragedy. I hope not, but it feels like that we're setting roots in place for that to actually be her end game, and I am terrified to see where that goes. But of course, you know, we still have an entire season of the show left after this finale that could definitely go an entirely different direction. Will it? You guys know better than I do at the moment, but we will see. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this set of Amphibia. I can't really say much other than I am really looking forward to the finale right now, and I'm probably going to record it not too long after this. So, thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I will see you next time. Hey guys, Kickassreaction here, and we are back to conclude Season 2 of Amphibia. So yeah, today we're doing 3 episodes, 18, 19, and 20 in this set. I don't know for sure, but I think this does extend beyond episode 20. I do believe that at the very least, 19 is also a part of the finale. I don't know about episode 18 for sure, but I do believe it does extend beyond 20. Which is pretty goddamn cool and pretty nerve-wracking at the same time, because, you know, this could potentially be a very, very big, very massively scaled finale in this one, given the amount of stuff that is generally still going on, you know. We still have the ploy with Sasha, the Toads, and the whole Toad Legion, you know, planning the rebellion over Andreas and you know, Newtopia, which Anne and Marcy will be right in the middle of, you know. We still got the quest of going on the temples with the Calamity Box and charging the you know, the gems, and you know, that's kind of where the 2 stories kind of intertwine, because, you know, our last episode was a Sasha episode, and they very much did hint at the fact that Sasha will be the one to actually you know, charge the final gem up. You know, thematically it just makes sense. You know, 3 girls, 3 gems. Marcy's done one. Anne has kind of done one, you know, left incomplete, but she has done one. And, you know, so it's only, you know, thematically it makes sense for Sasha to do it, but also they tease the, you know, the thing with the purple eyes, and, you know, that's purple gem left to charge, you know, so it just makes sense. So, you know, I'm really you know, and that's kind of what makes it, you know, apparent that we would need more than just a single double-length episode to complete this set, or this finale, I should say, is that, you know, we have a lot of stuff going on that the amount of stuff you need to, you know, to connect together to do this would be, you know, a lot longer than a 20-minute episode, you know. Obviously, we have the reunion that needs to happen, you know. Whatever will be of Anne and Sasha is something, but Marcy's kind of the third wheel there. She has no real beef with Sasha or anything, so I'm really curious what will happen there. I cannot imagine that the three girls don't reunite in this set, you know. Structurally speaking, I think it just fits with the way that Disney shows generally handle things with the finales, you know. They don't waste their finales much on, you know, on a mystery and whatnot. They usually do what they really, you know, need to do, and it's kind of what is expected of them to do a lot of the time in their finales. And you know, I gotta suspect that, you know, like, we're not getting home until Sasha uses the box, and to do that, the reunion has to happen, you know, so that's definitely interesting. As well as just, you know, the war now. I don't necessarily believe that Sasha would come to the idea of regretting her actions at this point, you know. There were teasers of last episode where, you know, Sasha is beginning to learn and realize that she is the catalyst for why people leave her, you know. Like, she spent the entire season this time around, despite the fact that we've only had 2 episodes with her in. She spent the season, you know, regretting and, well, not regretting, but becoming bitter towards Anne, believing that Anne's actions were a genuine betrayal on her and their friendship. And in the previous episode, you know, she finally came to the realization, not with Anne, but with Percy and the other one, that her own actions directly and her own choices are the reasons why people abandon her. So, you know, I'm really curious what the connection will be there when Anne does come back, you know, because while she still is bitter about Anne, she left the last episode with no real bitterness towards Percy and the you know, I forgot the other one's name, because, you know, Grime put it well, that she simply pushed 2 people past their limits, you know, so she did realize it was her fault there, which I do like, that she's starting to finally learn that her own actions are kind of the, you know, result in the consequences of what happens. But like I said, I don't know. It's really hard with a series like Amphibia where, you know, all 3 girls very much have their own importance, you know, structurally and narratively speaking in the story. So I can't really say how far I believe Disney are willing to go to letting, you know, to seeing how far Sasha could take her own storyline, you know, because, you know, Andreas and whatever the hell he's doing aside, I could genuinely see in Season 3 at some point if Sasha and Grime took the role as the main antagonists, you know. It's the potential of her being one of the isekai protagonists in general that really, you know, pushes her to a limit that I don't think many other villains have in this kind of story, in that they actually have the potential to take things a step further than what, you know, is typically expected of the status quo, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can see Sasha and Grime probably overtaking Amphibia, not only just for, you know, the structurally speaking, but also because of Andreas and whatever his stuff is going on, you know. I don't think I made the comparison, but I have been watching a little bit of Code Geass recently, and Andreas is just straight up Charles vibes in the fact that, you know, he's the unprecedented ruler that has absolutely no care for what's going on in the world around him, because he has his own ploys in mind, and it, you know, whatever it is, the scale of what he's likely planning affects all of Amphibia anyway, so it's like, you know, it doesn't matter what's going on in the sideline, as long as his ploy succeeds, you know, it doesn't matter what's going on currently, you know. I won't go into any more than that, especially for Code Geass, and I don't think what Andreas is planning is quite as complex as what Code does, because Amphibia just isn't that kind of series. I'm really curious for what goes on there, so, you know, like I said, I could see Sasha and Grime genuinely, you know, becoming the main quote-unquote villains in the story at this point, not only just because, you know, they have the potential to genuinely win, but because, you know, until Andreas finishes whatever he's doing, he doesn't really give a fuck, you know. Let Grime, the Toad, and the Human take over, you know, as long as my stuff's still going on, it doesn't matter to me, I don't care, you know, so it's possible, you know. But yeah, I am very much hyped for the finale of this season. You know, like I said, a lot of potential. I'm really curious where we'll be by the end of this set, and you know, what the overall theme will be for season 3 going in, you know. Because I do suspect that we will probably spend some, you know, some small but decent amount of time on Earth. You know, I do suspect we will have some Earth episodes in there where we are back on Earth and whatnot, and whatever the finale be, whether we go back to Amphibia to end the series off for good, whether the finale does take place on Earth, you know, and we never go back to Amphibia, I don't know, but I am suspecting that eventually we will finally get to Earth because there is enough time for it. But yeah. That was a bit of a longer introduction than I usually do. But anyway, guys. And of course, Marcy, like I said, you know, Sasha and Marcy all have the potential to be on different sides of this finale. Like I said, Andreas wants Marcy for his plan, you know, no matter what it was. He's likely innovated it in a way to where Marcy is critical to do whatever it is he's trying to do. You know, so, again, and Marcy does know, you know, Marcy knows what he's doing. He proposed something to her that we don't know the full details of, but we know that she's hiding stuff from Anne and the Planters. So it's like, you know, possibly 3-way finale right here, and possibly 3-way war in the entirety of Season 3 up until the end, which would be insane. But yeah. Anyway, guys, episode 18 of Amphibia. Season 2. We'll begin this in 3, 2, 1, and play. Yeah, but it's a purple gem, obviously. I didn't remember it last time because I was thinking either red or purple. But yeah, obviously purple. They just gave that away anyway when Sasha's eyes glowed purple and, you know, that shit. Not only that, but Sasha does have, of course, that beast weapon now. And I think that giant snake too. Or worm thing. She has that as a weapon as well. So yeah, it's kind of sucky, but Anne is definitely the least prepared to go into whatever the hell we're getting into. Bessie and, I didn't read the full name, but I'm assuming that's just, Marcy's pet bird. I do like how...
Good work, everyone!
Oh!
Wish I could help, but...
Oh, wow. Interesting. That's the first time I think that's happened. Subtitles don't usually, aren't usually the default setting in this. It's kind of weird. I'll go back a little bit. I guess I'll have to check that each episode now.
Wish I could help, but no legs, you know?
They're coming. They're coming.
We depart for the final temple tomorrow, Bessie, old gal.
Okay, we are getting in this.
Job for you.
Awesome.
Speak of the frog devil. Polly, leave MicroAngelo here with us and get back to packing.
Want me to grab a weapon?
Oh, it's
hidden armory under the house?
Okay, it's Bessie's.
These temples have been pretty nasty, and I want to be ready for anything.
Sure.
That's what I'm talking
it's
about.
Polly's
Now then,
snail, is what I'm saying.
You remember MicroAngelo, the cute little snail we bought in Utopia? Well, I'm sure you've noticed that he is young and cute and needs to be protected at all costs. By contrast, you are an older snail. Much older. I mean, you've seen your share of winners, that's for sure.
My God, man. You could just say older, more experienced, and stronger.
I'm gonna need you to take this little cutie under your shell, all right? He's your responsibility. Can I trust you with this very important job?
Oh.
That's my good girl. Don't let me down. Okay, thanks, bye.
This is, I believe, the second episode Bessie's had a relevancy in. The first one being something to do with Anne trying to ride her, I think that was about. Season 1 early on, I think. Alright. Not really sure how I'm feeling about this episode, you know. But I guess we'll see. Snails, these things are pretty damn fast. Yeah, this thing has developed way too many of Polly's traits.
Can't have too many maps. Or can you?
Not with this family.
Ugh, definitely gonna need these bad boys. And now to get more deadly weapons.
So, Anne, I think we can both agree everything's writing on this last temple. Yep.
And can we also agree that you need some new gear already?
Yeah. Oh my god, the wow.
Because I already
The sock finally took
and
damage.
he's on his way right now to
God, it
give
only
all
took
new
like nearly half a fucking year or whatever.
Did she just say...
Probably over, honestly, by this point.
What's the problem?
Oh no, not again. I cannot tell you how many times Sasha and Marcy have tried to give me a makeover.
Too short?
This is not gonna go.
To be fair, you're in your fucking school uniform. And you've been in it the entire show. I think you changed clothes like once. Nice seeing Frobo still around. Aww, what an adorable robot. Oh, that's cool. I've even seen a crab rider before. Just a baby. Ooh. Oh, this is nice. Oh.
My name is Bernardo.
Oh my god.
Who is in need of my services? Never mind. It is
Wow.
clearly you.
Is it really that bad?
It's worse.
You're not even wearing shoes. Well,
I don't know, Mama.
a set of shoes.
Some duds have been good to me, you know?
Anne, we're probably going home soon. Don't you want to live the fantasy a little? Try a new identity? Role play?
Enough chitty-chatty.
Sure. Like I said,
who do you
this
want
world is just a D&D adventure, Marcy.
A melee
Nothing more.
warrior? Maybe a staff-wielding mage. Well, I'm excited to see what you
Oh
pick.
my god,
While
that's
you do,
just...
I'm gonna go mix a bunch of potions for tomorrow.
Oh, the fucking...
In Utopia this
The
season,
RPG
it is all
humor in
about
this is just
Barbarian.
absurd.
Furs, metal studs, mallets. Everyone looks good in Barbarian.
Sure.
Trust me.
Again, all you need is just another shoe and you're fine.
Why don't you just wear a few and see how you feel?
Well, we know that
It won't hurt
Sasha
to
has the
try.
other shoe.
First up, this
Another
lovely
reason
little
to
number
bring them
covered
back.
with painful poison barbs.
Never mind. That looks like it'll hurt.
Sprig!
Look good to me. Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Holy hornets! My maps! Bessie, what's gotten into you? You're supposed to be looking after MicroAngelo, not causing a frog-dang ruckus!
And that's why you can't have too many maps.
What the heck happened? I thought you were my good girl. This was obviously just too much responsibility for you. Come on, Bessie.
Aww. That's not good to see. Oh.
Sorry, old girl. Today's preparations are just too important.
Damn. That is pretty... Yeah. That is pretty disheartening to
guys,
see, honestly,
Not
because
really sure this is my style.
Bessie is honestly trying.
That loincloth.
You look fucking
It
beautiful,
is a bit
and holy
loud.
crap.
Let's try a few options.
It's like crazy Amazoness girl.
Perhaps a sorcerer supreme?
Hey, nice king reference.
An elite commando?
Too formal.
Crane style.
Too magical, eh?
Yankee style.
So you wouldn't like our house.
No more bugs!
Your friend is, how to say, hard to please.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Guys, this stuff is cool and all, but
Oh,
it's
wow.
too much. I mean, who even needs these giant metal hands?
Technically speaking,
Big purple
those
bloke.
are siege gauntlets with built-in fire launchers.
Oh, yes.
Is that a tiny trebuchet? I'm gonna touch it.
Jasper, no!
Dude.
Frig!
Oh, yeah. That's not enough. Jesus! Oh shit! Holy fuck! Aww. Oh, I love how Anne's included there. Come on, Bessie, you can do it, girl.
What in the world?
Oh, what's happening?
Let's go, Bessie! Holy fuck!
Please narrate what's happening.
Jesus! Go, Bessie! Nice.
Oh, my frog, Bessie. Not only did you save MicroAngelo, you saved us from being nearly obliterated. Who put these boom shrooms here?
Ha, guilty.
Help! Please! Are you okay?
Sure.
This is perfect.
Are you
Really?
okay? Did you eat your head? Are you
Chest
crazy
plate.
now?
That's
I think
it.
the reason I don't want a new look is because I'm finally happy with who I see in the mirror right now.
You're in your
So whatever
school
I put
uniform.
on, I just want to be able to see the same me looking back. So, what do you guys think?
Minimalist, Bernardo likes.
You're right. It is perfect.
Please,
Woo!
just some shoes.
That might be cute.
That's all I'm asking, just some
Looks
shoes.
like I owe you an apology. I knew you were my good girl. And you know, maybe it was all too much to put on your shoulders. Tell you what, after today, you'll never have to look after MicroAngelo again. How's that sound?
Nah.
Okay, whatever you guys want. I mean, you'd know better.
Sure.
Wish I was a cute little snail.
Sure. And then, yep, that's cool. Okay. Well, that definitely wasn't what I was expecting going into this set, but it honestly, it was a lot better than I was expecting, you know. I went into it a little just disinterested because, you know, I want to get to the big stuff, and, you know, Bessie, it's, you know, she's a character, but, well, not even really a character, you know, but she's just someone in the show that doesn't really do much, you know. And obviously because, you know, Bessie and MicroAngelo are characters that don't have any visual dialogue in the show. It very much is an episode that relies on visual humor and visual, you know, content to tell the story. And, you know, it worked, honestly, because it felt like that was a case where they, you know, the writers and animators had to get creative to actually tell the story again, you know, without the use of dialogue. And it was very creative and pretty fun to see, you know. There was some really good shots and some really good visual humor in there that I actually liked, you know. Because of, you know, like, for these kind of people, they get a lot more expressive, the characters, when they do this to fit in the narrative. And it works. That was actually really fun to see. But yeah, not really too much to say overall about that, because obviously, you know, it wasn't too much going on. It was just preparation for the, you know, the later stuff. But it was really sweet to see Bessie do that. You know, I like Bessie. She's fun. She's sweet. She's a very loyal snail, you know, and whatnot. And yeah, it was nice to see that from her. It was really cool. MicroAngelo, I mean, I'm more surprised than anything they actually kept that snail around. You know, I would have thought in Newtopia it would have been a one and done deal where, you know, Polly buys it on a whim, have to give it up by the end. But no, they actually kept it around, which is kind of funny. But yeah, that was interesting to see. And, you know, I mean, they're not wrong about trying to get her a new look. That girl is still in her school uniform from the start of the goddamn series. She is missing a shoe. Apparently, even the sock is starting to rip apart, which is honestly beyond insane. It hasn't already been obliterated, you know. But, yeah, very minimalistic, like I said. Very minimalistic. They went for a lot of kind of classic, you know, customizable RPG narrative kind of costumes in there, you know. You got your mage gear, your, you know, your warrior gear, whatnot, your in-betweens, your other kind of stuff. You know, it was kind of funny, and they snuck in a couple more references in there, you know. Nothing will ever beat out the entire Gravity Falls reference, but there was an Owl House reference in there, which was kind of fun to see. And, yeah, it was just funny seeing Anne finally in some new getup, but, hey. I guess a chest plate works, you know. It's something new to look at, I guess, and obviously the symbol on the front symbolizes the new life that she lives now beyond the school uniform getup, you know, which is cool. It does have the amphibian symbol on it, which is cool. Like I said, though, just some new shoes, please! She'd probably feel awkward wearing two shoes now anyway, since she's gotten used to one, but, yeah. Sus. Anyway, guys, let's go on and do episode 8B, which is called the Third Temple. Shockingly, that's called the Third Temple. Oh my... There's no way Sasha doesn't do it, though. What the fuck? Alright. Let's see what it is. Let's see.
Look, Marmar, I'm an eagle!
Oh, am I doing...
Well, I'm a twin-engine C-Max amphibious aircraft!
Yeah, we're going back to the flashback kind of stuff.
Aw, how cute. Now beat it. These swings are ours.
Aww.
Not so fast, evildoers!
Yeah, obviously Sasha's back. Jesus Christ, she looks cool. Oh.
I'm not done yet. I'll never give up, no matter what!
So yeah, this is probably where the finale really begins now, because we're getting the backstory.
Yeah, enjoy your swings, babies.
We're seeing the three together now, which likely means Sasha's coming back this time around.
Hey, you want to swing with us?
There's two swings.
That. I'm Anne, by the way. This is Marcy.
Hiya, I'm Sasha. Sasha Waybright.
Waybright, yes, I do believe we heard that name already. So I don't think the only one we have now is Marcy's last name.
And bam! Oh, the entrance to the Third Temple.
What's it say, Marcy? What's it say?
Well, they brought Frobo.
Oh, this can't be right. Lift to enter, brah?
I need to literally open it. Nice. I love this robot.
All right, now let's go crush this temple! Yeah!
Look after Joe Sparrow, Frobo. We'll be back soon.
Aww. Yeah. Two figures. I don't know why Sasha and Grime would be here though.
It's hot.
Because they shouldn't know anything about the game, the Calamity Box.
Just like the two other temples.
They don't do well in heat.
Are you guys okay?
Just a little dehydrated from the heat. We'll be all right.
That is fun to look at. You need to go back out now.
Whoa there, boss. Think you're strong enough to get across?
I have a distinct feeling this temple is about strength.
Yep, and that's what Sasha represents in the group. They're even hammers! Hey!
Man, this thing weighs a ton.
All right, guys, it's hammer time.
Yeah.
Yeah, this ain't happening.
I'll defend you guys. Don't sweat it.
Guys, no!
Go, where's your crossbow? Yeah, let's go! Where did you jump in from?
Sash! Oh my gosh, I can't believe There's no time. Follow me.
And she grabbed it like it's nothing. Literally one-handed a massive hammer. Let's go, girl.
Sasha.
Yeah. I like how she's under defense.
Hey, girlfriend. Good to see you.
What?
You too?
Sasha, 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 Sasha!
Hey, Marmar. Whoa, check out your new threads.
Speak for yourself. Look at that armor. How did you even find us?
Simple.
Yeah, that's what I want to
You two
know.
were traveling together and tracked you both here.
Did you say we?
Oh, yeah. The boy. The goat.
Even in this state,
Oh.
those things were no match for me.
Oh, poor dude.
Cancel the red alert. Seriously, we're not here to fight.
Oh no!
No, the whole reason we were stalking you was... so I could tell Anne that everything that happened at Toad Tower was my fault.
Damn. Really?
Really?
Yup. It was wrong of me to put your frog friends in danger. And doubly wrong of me to push you around.
Nice.
Huh.
It makes sense now that she finally had toad friends of her own. She got it.
Skeptical, but why the change of heart?
After Toad Tower, Sasha and I lost everything.
We had to go into hiding. And I've had a lot of time to think about things. But, what are you guys doing in a haunted
I like how
volcano?
she still has the scar.
Oh, Sasha, it's crazy. The king of Amphibia told us the music box can transport us back home, but the stones need to be charged at 3 temples first. This is the 3rd temple.
No way! You mean we can almost go home?
You've almost done the whole plot without me.
And this one appears to be strength.
Then it's a good thing I showed up.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means you 3 are just gonna slow us down. Go wait outside until we're done.
Hey, you
Wow.
can't tell them what to do.
Damn.
Okay, fine.
Look at her
It's just a
talking back.
suggestion. Now come on, let's move.
To be fair,
Do you really think she's changed?
all 4 of them look about like they're about to die.
We'll tell. Say, you got any of that lippy balm? Lips are feeling pretty dry.
You guys want cantaloupe flavor or bubblegum?
Cantaloupe! Cantaloupe! Oh, sweet relief.
You can keep that.
Sure. I like how Anne especially is still on edge. What the hell?
Sup, Broseph? Do you even lift?
They're not even trying anymore.
This is all me.
Wait, Sash. Marcy and I have done these temples, and there's
Yeah.
always some kind of
So
tap.
there's someone
Let's
else's
just search
turn.
the room before we try that thing.
That'll take too long. Besides, this temple's been pretty direct so far.
No, wait, Sasha? I really think we should... Huh.
This thing's gonna
Yep.
be over before it starts.
It's quick and
Let's get going,
direct, like
nerds.
Sasha.
By nerds, she means you guys.
Yeah.
All
The
right,
temples
let's
represent
see the final room.
the different characters that do them.
You've definitely got skill, no doubt. But it's time you learned what strength is all about.
Should have brought the robot.
Stay back, everyone. I got this.
Great grasshopper guts! It's like an elephant tick is standing on my back!
That thing has somehow increased the room's gravitational force.
I can't get up!
Just sit tight! Us humans will handle this!
You go, girls.
Damn.
Thanks, Sasha.
No problem.
Not much problem moving now, are ya?
I can't move.
Don't worry. Leave this to us.
Who would have thought? Us working together after everything that's happened.
Yeah, unbelievable. Especially since you still don't trust me, even after I apologized.
What?
More than that.
What do you mean? I trust you.
Oh, please. I've been watching you this whole time. You don't trust me at all.
You've been here for 5 minutes.
Why would I trust you? It wasn't just Toad Tower, Sasha. You've been pushing me around my whole life.
I know.
can do this.
You're right. We can't. But you can. I believe in you.
What? How can you believe in me after I was such a jerk to you?
Because you weren't just a jerk. You also inspired us. You're fierce. You're brave.
And you are
most of
strong.
all, you never give up.
You're right. I'll never give up. Not today. Not ever.
Hey! Let's go! Yep, decrease some of the weight. More like, what the fuck is that sword made out of? Nice.
The gravity is back to normal. You did it, Sash.
Here, go ahead.
It's your destiny. And there it is again.
Congrats, brah. You finally know what it takes to go the distance. For what is true strength without persistence?
Want to do the honors?
And that's it, I think.
I guess that's that. Should we open it?
No. If we turn that thing on, who knows where we'll end up? We should bring it to King Andreas so he can tell us how to use it correctly to get home.
Yeah, that's a little suspicious.
Trust Marcy to already have a plan.
But it does make logical sense.
The gang back together again. Now come on, let's get back to Wartwood and get these frogs some water.
Give me that.
Yeah, really.
Finally. Take me to my bucket.
Thanks for all that stuff back there. Believing in me and junk. Oh, hey. No biggie. I'm sorry for not trusting you earlier. Sasha, do you think maybe we could start over? Do things right this time?
Yeah.
I'd like that. Well, I'm gonna walk away before things get more awkward. Not possible.
Oh.
You haven't forgotten the plan, have you? We only need those jokers to get safely into Newtopia.
Of course I haven't forgotten. And I'm pretty sure they bought my act back there. Hook, line, and sinker.
Wow.
Good, because the things we've set in
I
motion
don't think it was
cannot
quite as
be
much an act
stopped.
as you want to make yourself believe. Yeah. Sasha, you are a very silly head indeed. Interesting. Okay, so they need to directly infiltrate the city themselves first before calling on the rest of the army, which is kind of cool. Alright then, so yeah, the third temple is done. Wow, we really just kind of breezed through those temples, right? Well, you know, the first one obviously had its double-length episode runtime, and the other two, you know, were kind of simplistic, but obviously we're not done yet because, and again, there's still mystery, there's still, you know, stuff to be developed there with Anne, because, you know, that crystal, despite the fact that it looks fully charged right now, it's not fully charged, you know. I don't know what that means, whether it means you're going to end up in an entirely different world from Earth when you go, you know, when you open it again and you just fucked up, but who knows, right? But, yeah, that was really cool. That was definitely interesting. I do like how all the temples, you know, reflected on the inner turmoil the girls had. Obviously, the first one was a test of intelligence, which is, you know, the Brainiac, Marcy's territory. The second one was kind of, you know, inner conflict and whatnot, which is what Anne went through throughout the entire show. And the third one is pretty straightforward, you know, brute, blunt strength to get through stuff, while also having a strong head and will, which, you know, is what Anne helped inspire her to be. And while I don't think that, you know, the apologies and whatnot were quite as acted as Sasha wants herself to believe, obviously she has ulterior motives at the moment, which is going to conflict hard later on. Like, I don't think there's any way. If Sasha does go through with it, I don't think there is a there is much of a believable way they could make Anne trust her again. You know, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me, all that kind of stuff. But if you do it again, like I said, I don't think Anne will ever forgive Sasha, so shouldn't anyway, you know. If they do it and she does, I'll be a little disappointed, because despite the fact how much I love Sasha, I feel like that would just be kind of stupid on Anne's part. But, you know, either way, we've got the girls back together now. We've got the girls here. The reunion happened, Marcy finally saw Sasha, Grime is part of the pack now, which I do love to see oh so much. And yeah, we are just kind of rolling right into the finale now. Like I said, there are so many ways this can go, like I said, depending on what Andreas does. Either he doesn't give a shit and barely puts up a fight against Sasha and Grime, whether he does because you know, that he needs Newtopia in, you know, to be strong for his ploy to happen and whatnot. I don't know, but, you know, obviously the conflict is coming, and it's coming very hard right now, so I'm very curious to see what's actually about to happen with this, you know. And trust Sasha and Grime to just literally jump in to be like, yo, you're taking up too much screen time, okay? We've barely had any. We need to and want to be in this set right now, you know, so it's like, yeah, we're coming in. And I'm out of water, which absolutely sucks. Oh, man. But yeah, it was cool to see. Got some more flashback stuff on Sasha and whatnot, you know, and I do like it because, like I said, the previous episode, you know, it made Sasha finally realize where she pulled the line. You know, she pushed things too far for her friends, and you know, it definitely does feel like now, you know, there is some inner turmoil there to where she is finally realizing that, you know, the path she's taken and the you know, the style she's chose to act all her life is just, you know, it is going a little too far for some people, and you know, she can see that she is starting to lose people. You know, Sasha is such an interesting and, you know, multi-layered character because she absolutely gives off the vibes of, you know, she's just a popular girl that, you know, while she values her friends in some sense, absolutely they are mostly just lackeys to her. But she breaks that mold by genuinely building, you know, and caring about the connection she has around her with people. So, you know, her typical nature of just kind of being the, you know, the one who likes to control every aspect in her life is absolutely conflicting with her true desire of wanting, you know, relationships and companionship in, you know, in life. And, you know, I'm really curious to see where her arc ends in season 3. You know, I'm really curious to see what Sasha's endgame is. I'd say a little more than even Anne or Marcy at this point. You know, I feel like Marcy's probably the one I'm the least curious about at the moment, you know, because the other two just have more kind of internal turmoil there to go through. But I'm really, you know, like I said, I'm really, really curious to see where we do end up going with all three of them by the end. This is big stuff, you know, this is absolutely big stuff. And, yeah, it definitely feels now like we're gonna get a double episode story, you know, a 40-minute story right now, you know, so, I'm really looking forward to that. Holy fuck, am I looking forward to that right there. You know, this is probably going to be big, you know. Sasha, Grime, Marcy. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like Maddie's actually taking the position of, like, you know, the third human companion, you know, like, she hasn't been with Marcy this time. I was hoping that's where they were going to go, but I guess they're just keeping Marcy as, you know, a solo deal right now. There's no Sprig or Grime relationship there with Maddie. It's just, you know, her. But I still hope that Maddie has more relevance, you know, as we go on, because we still have a lot of episodes to go through. But yeah, should be good stuff. So, without further ado, guys, let's just go on and get into episode 19 of Amphibia. In 3, 2, 1, and play. Oh, this is going to be good, yep. The Calamity Box is finally recharged. We're about to hand it off right into enemy hands. This is going to be a big one indeed. Bum ba bum 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 ba bum bum ba bum bum bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum. Amphibia. Ooh, the dinner. It's likely big exposition dump. Or we just have dinner right now.
I believe the trio's finally back together. Yep, we recharged all 3 stones, and Sasha's turning over a new leaf. Things are really looking up.
That's all great. But did you have to invite Grime?
Sasha trusts Grime. That
Yeah.
means he's okay with us.
Why do we want to trust her again?
She did try to off us.
Yeah,
Okay, sure, she's
Pop Up
had some bad
specifically.
moments, but she's not a bad person.
Plus, she never tried to kill anyone back home.
That you know of.
Yeah, that was a very different world.
Sprig, please try and be on your best behavior tonight. This dinner party's an important step for us and it has to go well.
I mean, I get
Marcy
it.
and I have changed
She
so
tried to
much
kill his
lately.
granddad,
I
like-
really think Sasha's finally changing too.
You don't just forget that shit.
I haven't changed.
Well, your friends need to think you have. If you don't stay chummy with them, our plans are shot.
That is
So
a nice
please
get up
be
for
on your
Grime.
best behavior
Oh, I
tonight.
love that.
I had them eating out of the palm of my hand at the 3rd temple, and this is just a dinner party. And once we rule Amphibia, I'll get this friendship back under control.
My god, the bitch vibes
Just
are
watch
great.
that temper of yours.
Grimesy, I got this. Everyone will find me vulnerable, unguarded, and totally sweet.
Could you at least remove the sword? And the hidden daggers?
But what
Oh.
do I need them?
He knows you too well. Even the hair. What the fuck?
How did you even walk?
Yeah, good point. How did you walk?
Okay, here they are.
Ooh. Hey,
This
shoes!
isn't the same Sasha who tried to kill you and take over Amphibia.
Planters don't hold
Not a
grudges.
problem.
Oh my god, they all look great.
Don't kill me!
He's old.
I mean, hey, how's it going?
My sincere thanks to you all for the kind invitation. Your home is sufficient for habitation.
Sure.
I baked a volcano. It needs a little more time to rise, but it's sure to end the night with a devastating explosion of chocolatey goodness.
It's so-
thanks, I'll just put it over.
It's so unique seeing Grime act civilized.
Well, girls, looks like
We're all finally back together again.
And Sasha's like barely trying to hide the fact that she wants to do her own shit.
Loud.
Sorry, this seat's taken.
Oh,
Ahem. Be nice.
yes.
but this little jerk.
Oh, I'm loving this already. The bitch energy Sasha wants to project is incredible. Oh, I love this.
Anyone need a cough drop?
I feel like I've said it enough, but these attires are beautiful,
Well, enjoy,
gorgeous. Marcy and Anne looking good, but Grime is straight up sexy right
Which
now.
frogs you extort for produce?
We are frogs.
Oh, right. Yes, of course.
Oh, you
So,
fool.
anyone want to hear a joke?
Oh no.
How many toads does it take to screw in a mushroom light?
How many?
None. They prefer utter darkness and the smell of blood.
Is it true?
Oh, it's so true. Good one, small frog.
Oh, man.
This food is good.
Gotta give it to Hot Pop. He knows his way around the kitchen.
It's working, Sprig. We're getting along.
Man, Sash, I can't get over your armor.
Sasha's hair looks good in a ponytail.
Right?
Way better than that dorky medieval school play we were in.
Remember how I convinced you guys to skip rehearsal and hang out on the roof?
And we had the loudest dance party?
Classic! Why'd we stop doing stuff like that?
Well,
You got sent to
when we
another
got
world?
caught, Anne took the blame and said it was her idea.
My
Oh.
parents grounded me for a month.
Oh.
Yeah, forgot about that. It's in the past. We're all different people now.
Or are we?
Say, who's up for a rousing game of Drazadoodle?
I love Doodle.
Oh, fuck.
Huh?
I do obviously believe that it's just a cape because, you know, they need them to get to Newtopia, so they're not gonna fuck them this episode.
You know what this looks like? That pep rally where the band got trapped under the stage.
A certain Ant Queen and her hive.
Oh my gosh, totally.
Ant Queen?
Oh,
You had to be
inside
there.
joke.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
you've missed a
you
lot.
want to tell me, or?
Sergeant Campbell Bilgewater and the Horsefly Rebellion of 48.
Yes! Wow! For a frog, you're actually pretty smart.
Oh, well, thanks. Guess it's my turn. Okay.
A weeping dirt snake?
That doesn't look anything like a weeping dirt snake. Bad guess, bad guess.
It's
Wait, did someone say weeping dirt snake? Because that's right.
Yeah! In your face!
Oh yeah. Oh my god, this rivalry is gorgeous.
Take it easy.
But he...
Yeah, Sprig asked for that
My
one.
turn. Since I got it right.
I love the rivalry for the friendship right now. It's a tree. Burning tree?
Oh, it's Toad Tower exploding! When we blew it up, it toppled the Toad Army. Come on, you guys were there.
Damn.
I'm not sure if that's...
No, I think Polly's right. That top bit's where Anne chose us. You know, over her friendship with Sasha.
What the actual hell?
There she is letting go of Anne's hand and plummeting to her possible death.
It's a tree! You
Yeah.
morons! A tree!
Up. No talksies while you drawsies. 10 minutes in the shame corner.
Oh my. Oh my god, you are pushing this.
Whoa, Sasha! What's your problem?
Me? Your weird frog family is ganging up on me.
They're doing their best, which is pretty good considering you did try to kill them.
One time! I tried to kill them.
That's enough,
one
isn't it?
time.
Sash, I thought you said we could start over. I thought you changed.
Well, maybe I don't want to change. Did you think about that? Or were you too busy riding your high horse?
What's a horse? Guys, stop fighting. This is crazy. We're supposed to be friends for life. We don't split up.
I agree.
Marcy,
with-
you've missed a lot.
Marsha, this friendship is
Marsha.
so important. Crucial.
Man,
even.
they love
Oh,
just
yeah?
saying shit
Well-
names.
Oh, right. The cake.
Oh, dessert! Yummy!
Oh my.
I like hot chocolate, but this is ridiculous.
How does that benefit
Was this your
you?
plan all along? Pretend to be nice to get into our home, to blow it up?
It's revenge for Toad Tower.
Cause we brought that sucker down.
What? The volcano is a Toad favorite. Every feast ends in a delicious dessert battle. Do frogs not do that?
Wait, even Sasha didn't know that.
Well,
Oh.
don't worry. It's delicious. Assuming you survive the hornets.
The what now?
They're the best part. Oh, but beware. Their stingers cause...
Paralysis. Crap.
What do we do? We'll just have to fight them.
And Graham wanted to do this without any weaponry.
That's a tough shell.
Reinforcing it will take too
Looking
long.
good with that hair down.
Fine. You got a better
Aw.
idea?
I might. Marcy, still have your crossbow?
Only always. Oh, brilliant, Anne! We can't pierce their shells.
But they
maybe their own
can.
stingers can.
Hey!
What a painful
that actually
demise.
worked.
All right, Sash. I need you to get their attention. Get them mad at you.
Now that I can do.
You could slice their eyes.
Marcy, head!
Oh yeah. And that's that. And now you get to enjoy
The
savory
chocolate
cake.
is solid now.
Woo! Now that's some ding-dang teamwork, right? Right?
Anne,
No.
listen. I'm sorry I lost my cool, and I know you want me to change who I am, but I don't know if I can. I like who I am.
Maybe what I'm asking for isn't for you to change. Maybe it's for you to recognize that I've changed.
Well, that's no problem. I mean, look at you. What happened to the shy little Anne who needed me to stick up for her all the time?
Yep.
She's still here, Sash. She just needs a little less protecting. So how about it? Think this whole thing can work?
I think we can definitely give it a shot.
And which is gonna sting so much more when the betrayal comes.
Dang it, fine. I'll allow it, I guess. Ugh.
Allow it? Don't kid yourself, Spriggo.
Can we please let Grime up now?
Oh, I missed the whole battle?
So, what happens now?
You let yourselves.
Count. Oh, you guys want in on this?
That's the best thing I've ever eaten.
You can really taste the best.
Really?
So good.
I know, right?
Give me more. Where are we gonna live?
Oh, that wasn't a double length. Interesting. Where you gonna live? Like, bro, you're gonna live here. Just call up Tulip Boy, you know? He makes the greatest shit ever. Okay. That was the most tension-filled episode in the entire show. You know? Right there. As we can see, you know. Sasha, I mean, we know that some of this is, again, a front. But, like I said, I do think that deep down there is more conflict than she's willing to admit to herself about wanting to, you know, do this whole revenge ploy, you know, because obviously, well, she made this ploy very early on when she was still in the, you know, the depression phase of feeling betrayed by Anne and whatnot. But now it is like, you know, things have changed. They are trying to get stuff back on track. And obviously, Sasha can now recognize and respect the fact that Anne has changed for the better. So it is really interesting to see where that goes right now. You know, like I said, I guess it's possible they try and call off the rebellion, but, you know, you're too far deep into it now before that happens. Like, I can see, while it's happening, Sasha having some more inner turmoil and truly, you know, trying to wrestle with herself mentally if it's the right thing to do, but I just don't know. And it makes sense, Sasha's, you know, frustration in this one, because I do think that, you know, the planters, you know, Sprig specifically was being a little bit unreasonable, you know, in their demands. But I get it, you know, I get both sides of this, because obviously trying to kill not only, you know, your granddad is definitely not something you just forgive, you know, despite the fact that your best friend, like Anne, wants to forgive them. That is a more personal to you specifically, to Sprig and Polly, you know, so I get that. And obviously Sasha's internal frustration, which has not been given a break. Yeah, her boiling point was definitely well shown there. Alright guys, and we are back. I was stopped there, but it doesn't matter, like I said, I was in the middle of an outro anyway, you know, as long as it's not in the reaction itself, I don't really mind anything. But yeah, like I said, it was just a really fun, really good episode. Great build up to you know, the stuff that's going on. I do like how we are very much keeping it that, you know, Anne is not letting the you know, she's not letting the events of season 1's finale go just right now. You know, it's kind of the whole thing with Hop Hop, how, you know, despite the fact that they kind of, you know, despite the fact that they do make up by the end of it, they, you know, things are still on edge and things are still going to take time to actually, you know, build the bonds and the trust that was still gone there. And that is definitely a flaw of Sasha, is that she definitely lacks emotional patience in some of these regards, you know, and, you know, she is a bit of a tsundere, you know, not getting her way in certain points and, you know, just being stuck with people not really, you know, sucking her cock, for lack of a better term. But, yeah, that was really fun, like I said. Really, just as we build up the relation between the planters, the three girls, and Grime, really more curious now as to what we're actually going to do in the finale when the inevitable, you know, the inevitable betrayals on both sides, you know, two sides, end up come crashing down, like I said. But yeah, I'm hyped to see. And Grime, oh my god, that man was so sexy this episode, my god. Seeing him act civil, seeing him, you know, act kind and whatnot, and compassionate, and playing games with the planters and whatnot, as well as that suit. Oh my god. I love him the more and more he's on screen, let me tell you. But yeah, really fun stuff. The next episode, is called The Battle of the Bands. I've done a number of episodes and even movies by this point that have had that exact title, which is kind of crazy. I can't believe this keeps coming up. Not very often does it come up. But I think MLP did this twice with a movie and some specials, and I think even one of the episodes did it. Ruby had some shorts with title to this as well, but yeah, this definitely feels probably the most, I mean, behind the Bessie one, this feels probably out of place right now, considering the girls are back to normal and we're doing the stuff, but hey, this could be a flashback episode, could be just some silly shit to do before the finale, I don't know. But yeah, the Battle of the Bands. Let's go on.
Hey, Sash.
Hey.
Simmer down, everyone, simmer down. Now, I know we've all been a little on edge since Sasha and Captain Grime came to stay in Wartwood.
Yeah.
What? Why? Because we invaded the town?
Yeah, it was just one time.
Yes.
The point is, we could all use some levity. So, let's consult the Wheel of Fun.
Oh, my frog, it's the Wheel of Fun. Come on, massage train.
Battle of the
Get
Bands.
your teams together and start rehearsing. Wartwood is having a Battle of the Bands.
You guys think Wartwood is ready for a Sasha and the Sharps reunion?
The what and the who?
It was a garage band the three of us had back home.
We used
Cool.
to slay at talent shows.
Why
I
is
bet.
everything you say so aggro?
Obadiah, Sprig, you guys want to join me and Longle's junk band?
You kidding?
Cool.
Come on, ladies. We can practice in my room.
Alright.
Hey, Grimesy, I'm gonna go rehearse with the girls. You alright going solo?
Oh, yes. All shall tremble at my performance.
Fair enough. Alright, I guess even the main characters
All
are
right, sir,
competing
I'm ready
this
for
time.
rehearsal. Are you kidding me, Toadie? I just bought myself a 12-hour nap. Why don't you take a little time for yourself?
Oh.
At a time for myself?
I have no life. No purpose other than serving you.
What do you got there, Sash?
A dope axe beetle from Toad Tower. Check this out.
Oh yeah. Well, this is fun.
Sasha and the Sharps are back, baby.
Sasha and the
So,
Sharps,
what song
I
should we
guess.
play at the battle?
Or Sharps,
we should
whatever
definitely
one.
play my song Heart Stomper. It was always a hit back home.
Ooh, I'm into that. And?
Actually, I wrote a song about Amphibia and I was hoping we could play it together.
You didn't tell me
Really?
you were writing a song. Let's do it. I mean, if that's okay with you, Sasha.
Oh.
For sure. Teach it to us, Anne.
Well, this girl is not liking this.
And here's where Sasha plays a killer guitar solo. We sing the refrain one more time, and then we're done.
Nice work, Anna Banana. Fun to play, too.
Sasha, what do you think?
It's good. I just have a few tiny notes that I think could make it even better.
Oh, okay.
Great. These lyrics are all over the place tonally. They'll have to change. Are these bug suits?
In other words.
No. Marmar, the drumming is a little too dense. Let's strip some of this down.
Damn.
And you? We definitely need more lights. Frobo, too much fog and yet not enough fog. You feel me? Boom!
In other words, it's no longer
It
Anne's
does
song.
seem simpler.
Yeah, these are solid ideas. But it's just not my song anymore. The lyrics are different, the melody is different, it's just different.
That's called collaboration, Anne.
This isn't collaboration, it's a hostile takeover. Why do things always have to be your way?
Oof.
So now, once again, I'm forcing you to do things my way.
Yeah, you kind of are in this
Maybe I
case.
should just leave and join a different band.
What? No, Sasha, it'll be more fun if you're here with us.
Listen, if I leave, you guys can have all the fun you want, I can have all the control I want, and we can all get what we want.
My god, Sasha, you
Well, I
really need
guess
to learn
that
when to
makes
tone
sense.
shit down.
Yeah, and don't worry, I'll still be rooting for you guys. This is just how it goes sometimes. I'll see you tonight.
So much for Sasha and
God,
the
again?
Sharps. Who's gonna do the guitar solo now?
I'm sure we'll be fine. Probably.
Yeah. I get it, she's 13, she's arrogant, she's had her way a lot of life, but my god, does she need a slap of reality.
What do you want?
You cannot get your way every time.
You like to be in a band with me.
Yeah, no, I'm a solo act.
What the heck's wrong with you? You know this isn't a real battle, right?
Be that as it may, I still intend to win. Look behind you.
Huh?
Yeah. He knows how Sasha and he's like, fuck that shit.
Unless I can find someone who wants to do everything I say.
The mayor is napping. Everyone is already in a band. Who am I supposed to play music with that will also boss me around?
You, tiny sad frog. You're coming with me.
Nice.
I'm a heart stomper, stomping on hearts.
Oh yeah.
You wanna get away, you're gonna need a head start.
Take it, Toady! Yes! Play that drum!
Woo! Nice! Very nice.
Not bad. What if the bridge was an F sharp instead of C sharp?
Love it!
Oh, and maybe at the end, we could do the splits.
No problem.
And how about we shoot you out of a cannon?
Totally here for it.
Come on, don't just agree with everything I'm saying. What's your actual opinion?
Oh, I stopped having opinions years ago. I'm just 100%
Yeah.
here to support you.
What?
Just an
How do you even
obedient
live
dog
like
and
that?
nothing
I
else.
have opinions about everything. And if I'm not in control at all times, I'll go crazy. It's actually kind of exhausting.
Which is why you should
maybe
be okay
should
with
try
this.
letting go a little. Let someone else take the reins. Pass the baton. Hand over the keys to the...
Thanks, I get it.
My point is, most people don't realize just how fun it can be to support someone you really care about.
My god, this guy is
Well,
gay.
thanks for that perspective, you weird little butler frog. Now come on, we've got a lot of practicing to do if we're gonna win. A 1 and a 2 and a 20 times through.
This is gonna hurt.
Oh, you know it. But what doesn't hurt when Sasha is involved? Both good and bad.
I'll be your judges for this evening, so what do you say we
Hey,
get
good to see him
things
again.
started?
My name is Duckweed.
Don't sass me,
Duckweed.
Goose Lily. Hit the lights.
You got it.
He's a critic either way. Tulips.
I grow singing tulips.
Oh, this is gonna be a long night.
Cool. Like a theremin, I guess.
That's good enough for me.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Oh, hey guys, those costumes are
Cutie and just
something else.
fucking punk rock with Sasha here.
And I'm the personification of metamorphosis.
They painted...
Cool. Well, have fun out
My
there.
god. They painted their fucking
Should
eyes.
we be worried about them?
Nah, I've seen their performance and it's aight, but nowhere near as good as it could have been with me in control. I just wanted all of us to succeed. I was just being a good friend. Why couldn't they see that?
I know
No,
the feeling.
because
But
you're
no matter
so
how bad you
narrow-minded.
want someone to succeed, you can't force it.
Oh my god.
Because sometimes being a good friend just means being there for them when they need it the most.
Ladies and gentle
Yeah.
frogs, I give you the sharks.
Okay, it was the sharks. Ah. I'm loving all the costumes and designs and shit we're getting from them lately. Aww.
Well, it's certainly
Really
fun.
nice.
I just hope there's a very cool guitar solo about to drop.
Oh crap.
Goes.
Of course. Woo! Let's go! Love it. Oh yeah. 8?
Sasha,
What?
that was awesome.
Not even a 9?
Psyched you joined us.
Evil.
Me too. Sorry it took so long.
I've just been informed that the next act has been canceled. So, give it up for your final contestant, Grime Time!
Alright, what we got here, Mr. Grimy?
Aw, heck yeah!
That's a torture device. Oh.
This piece is dedicated to the serenity of nature.
I didn't know you played the harp. But again, I don't know much about grime at all.
Whoa.
How dare you? I'd sit here for 3 hours listening to that.
I've seen enough. Grime wins!
Yes!
Nice.
Sorry we lost, Sash. You know, as much as it pains me to lose, it was worth it to have so much fun with you guys up there.
Yeah.
All right, folks, gather round. I got one more announcement. Now, as I understand it, you 3 girls will be leaving us soon.
Yep, with the box charged, we'll be heading to
Aw.
Utopia tomorrow for the king to send us home. Everyone, you've all done so much for me, and I'll miss you more than you could ever know.
Oh, shucks.
Hey,
Fair
before
enough.
I go, can we take a group photo?
Heck yeah! Everybody line up!
Love it.
Sprig, come on!
Oh, that's a great shot. Aww. Do, do, do. Do, boom, boom. Bum, bum, bum. Ah, that was really sweet. I do like how, even though it wasn't directly centered around it, it was like a, you know, it was a kind of epilogue to Anne's journey in Wartwood specifically, and, you know, a goodbye to all the friends and all the characters that she's made along the way. Now, again, they are really building to the idea that, you know, whatever happens in Season 2's final episode, we are likely going home by that point, you know. I don't know what that means. It's very possible, like I said, either the girls go home, but they do end up bringing the Calamity Box with them, and so now, you know, Andreas and Grime and whoever the hell else might be there is working on, you know, finding another way to Earth to get the box specifically. It could be that not everyone goes home. It could just be that, say, because Sasha's beginning to betray them, Marcy and go home, and now they have to, despite what Sasha's done, they don't want her to be stuck in Amphibia anyway, so they have to find a way to get back there again and, you know, bring her home. It could be that, you know, Anne forcefully is sent home by, say, the Planters or Marcy and Sasha while they fight against Andreas, and then, you know, Anne is left with the box herself and has to find a way back to Amphibia. I don't know, but, you know, they're building to the idea, because this one did, again, it felt like an epilogue to the journey in Wartwood and what we've done, you know, and it was kind of, that was kind of emotional at the end there, you know, because Anne, she spent most of her time in Amphibia getting to build connections, you know, and relations with the people of Wartwood, and so it is kind of a, you know, it is a little emotional that they are going now. Despite that, again, I don't think this is the end. I feel like if this was the end of the town in general, this would have been a lot more emotional, and there would have been a lot more focus on Anne and the potatoes in there. You know, her connection with Wally, which I feel like is, aside from the Planters, the biggest kind of connection she has in Wartwood. Probably Ivy would get some attention as well. You know, just the general, a lot of the people that she has spent time getting to know probably would have had a little more focus there. So I don't think this is the end of the journey in the town specifically as a whole, but it could be for a long time, you know, like I said. The finale's probably going to go in like 5,000 different directions, and, you know, I'm really curious to see which way we go with all that. But this was really fun. Like I said, a battle of the bands. Disney really does excel in its music in certain shows and series, you know, like I said. A lot of them have had it. KP's had some great songs. Star had a lot of great songs. I actually think Owl House might be the first one that didn't have some kind of performance song in its show. I could be wrong, but I'm not remembering anything directly off of Owl House right now. But Amphibia was no exception to, you know, Anne expressing herself through her, you know, through her love for music, expressing the kind of person that she's become now as she's at, you know, as she's grown in Amphibia and whatnot, and what she's done, which is very fun to see. Obviously, Sasha has finally been gaining more and more perspective from different viewpoints and different opinions. That, you know, she is incredibly narrow-minded, and she does lust for an eternal control on every situation that she has in life, because, you know, she is one of those people that just feels like their opinion and everything is kind of factual and they cannot do any wrong in what they do. But I do like how, you know, between it be the planters, between just Anna herself through the experience she's had in Amphibia at this point, through, you know, the mayor's little sidekick guy, whose name escapes me, you know. She's getting all these different kind of opinions and values, and it's breaking down the walls that Sasha has had throughout her life in general, you know, and now she's finally starting to see different perspectives of what friendship actually means. You know, it doesn't just mean protecting the people that you care about. It doesn't mean, you know, commanding them. It means, you know, offering support, offering advice, offering different viewpoints, you know, and accepting and, you know, considering, accepting and, you know, understanding those different viewpoints, and that, you know, your way isn't always the best way. And it seems like, you know, the more and more they do this now, you know, these episodes have kind of helped build that development for Sasha there, that it really feels like it is building to this next episode, to the point to where, you know, Sasha very well might try and call off the rebellion on Wartwood. Not Wartwood, sorry, just Newtopia and Amphibia in general. Whether that works or not, I can't really say, you know, but it does feel like, with this coming so close to actually happening now, and with how much, you know, with how much development Sasha is undergoing at this point, it feels like that, you know, this isn't going to be just a one and done easy kind of deal that she was hoping it would be, you know. But yeah, that was really fun to see. Obviously, music and song is a great way of expressing, you know, your true inner desires and inner feelings, and, you know, it went well with that. I'm also liking, again, just like I said, just how many different designs we're going through for some of the characters. You know, we're already breaking the status quo of what they've had at this point in the show, with Marcy and Anne, and working with these, you know, these bug costumes, which was pretty funny. You know, that's definitely cool. But yeah, good stuff, guys. We have one episode to go with season 2. Like I said, this could be the start and end of some big stuff, but it's likely going to set the entire tone for season 3 in general. Like I said, this could very well lead to a war-style season. I don't know, but I am definitely scared to see what we get into right now, you know, between, again, Grime and Sasha's plans, between Marcy and Andreas's plan. I guess I would say kind of now, since, again, she still hasn't revealed anything about what Andreas proposed to her. And obviously the plan of just getting everyone home. It's like, what the fuck's gonna happen here? I feel like I am kind of moving to the idea that Anne is going home. I do feel like Anne is going home, but I'm more in the air of what the other two are going to do. Like I said, especially Marcy at this point. I feel like Marcy is kind of the catalyst to decide whether or not we're all going home, or if only some of us are. I don't imagine no one is, but I could see very well you push it into like a direction to where, you know, Anne is sent home, but because of the events of season 2's finale, be it, you know, the rebellion is going down, Newtopia has fallen, or just in general, you know, war is happening and she obviously can't allow that to stay in Amphibia, that she's going to try and get back to Amphibia to actually settle and deal with the confrontation of this finale. Again, it could be that Sasha forces Marcy and Anne to go back while she deals with the rebellion and fights back Andreas, not just fights for world domination and whatnot. And or it could be, again, that Marcy forces them back and helps Andreas do his silliness. You know, there are many different directions and many different, you know, pathways you could take in this, and I'm not entirely sure what I suspect, or even more what I actually want to happen right now. you know, the easy thing is just to say that I want it all to go well, I want everyone to go back, but I'm not sure I even do want that at this point. You know, this is fucking big. This could be some very, very big, very scary potatoes going on right now. But yeah. Anyway, guys, you know, we're getting there. We're fucking here, baby. We are at the Season 2 finale of Frog Show, the Amphibia world. Let's get into this. Oh, that's weird. That opened up in a different format. Let's see. Alright, I should say some things before we actually do begin this. I was informed, I am aware, there is a goddamn content warning at the start of this episode, which Disney have never done before. Not in Star, not in Owl, not in Jake Long, not in KP, not in, I think, pretty much any other show. Gravity Falls, I don't recall ever having that. They have a goddamn content warning at the start of this episode, which is very concerning for what they're actually going to do. In a way, it does spoil that something big and something possibly dark is going to happen, like a character death, which is obviously the biggest kind of example that would come to mind for why you would need one of these. Or just Disney goes entirely extra graphic than what they've ever done, meaning blood and possibly a little more gore than that, but I wouldn't say that. But I do know that is coming. I also know that this file was given to me specifically by someone, and it does cut out the intro for Season 3. I do know the Season 3 intro is a little different than this one, than the current one. And apparently they don't actually play it in Season 3 until a few episodes later, so it's kind of a spoiler, kind of not, but this file does cut that out. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, let's do episode 20 of Season 2. This episode
has some intense final scenes. It might be scary for younger viewers.
Yeah, like, what the fuck? Disney have never done that before in their life. That is terrifying. True colors. Oh, the amount of... That retains to, like, everyone but Anne and the Planters. Like, literally everyone.
Anne's birthday! I almost forgot!
Oh, we're getting the scene, yeah.
Excuse me, ma'am, you dropped your book?
Season 1's finale was Sasha and Anne's perspective, and this one is...
Whoa! Calamity
Damn,
Box? Travel to other worlds?
Oh, goofy stuff. Cool artwork, though.
Ah, she thought it was just a game.
Huh. Wonder what this is all about. Well, guess I'll head home before meeting up
That's
with
the
the girls.
same book that
Marcy, you have to understand.
Pop-Up had, wasn't it?
You guys are ruining my life!
Marcy, wait!
Get back here, young lady.
Interesting. Okay.
Huh.
That's interesting.
That's
Family
weird.
troubles.
Is that...
Huh.
I think I just found the perfect birthday present for Anne.
See, that is so fucking ominous, because that's like... Yeah, you could twist it in a way of thinking that, you know, Marcy manipulated them into doing that because she wanted to go to another world. But at the same time, it's like, that is so fucking skeptical, you know, and that makes no logical sense on why that would ever happen. So it's like, you know, I don't want to say Marcy was directly responsible for them coming here, because, again, it's like, there's no way she genuinely believed that was going to happen. But it's just like, you know, I guess... family argument, whatever the hell that was going on there. You know, she wished she would go to another world, and unironically, it fucking happened. So, that is interesting. That gave us new perspective on the birthday stuff. Like I said, and Sasha's point of view was Season 1 finale. We got Marcy's now. And, yeah, I guess her wish came true, because she wanted to go to another world. That really sets up the idea that Marcy isn't even going to leave right now, because apparently like I said, whatever happened, she had a big fight with her parents and doesn't want to go back to them. So, okay, makes sense why she's so into Amphibia now. Makes sense why she's so into the fantasy setting, because yeah, she's trying to escape reality big time. Man, I wasn't expecting to stop before we even really begun, but okay. It definitely increases the idea of why Marcy's helping the king, and it definitely brings the potential that she ain't going back. But we'll have to see.
For Joe's sake, no one else is allowed to join our party. Woo!
Aww.
Woo! Back to Utopia!
Alright, let's go over the plan one more time. First, I'm going to get us into the city. Anne's got the music box ready to give to King Andreas. Yep. And finally, Sasha and Grime hoods up till after we give the king the music box. Once I tell him how much you helped, he'll clear you for sure.
Copy that.
Will do.
They could not look more suspicious.
Marcy, Lou, and crew reporting to King Andreas.
Don't get paid enough for this.
Hey, they brought
What an
Frobo.
amazing adventure. Almost makes you wish it could last forever, huh? I'm not sure I'd go that far. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the best universe to be stuck in.
Whoa, Holly, what's wrong?
Oh, my butt is so itchy!
I've got some.
Oh, she's getting the legs, isn't she? The legs are coming out. I've had that in mind since Marcy said
I
it.
can't believe we did it. After all our adventures, this is the end.
Whoa, just because the adventure's over doesn't mean we can't see each other. As long as we've got that music box, I'll be able to visit whenever I want.
That is a fair
You guys
point.
can even come visit me in my world.
That'll be awesome.
I wouldn't recommend that.
I'll take you to fast food.
I didn't know what that is.
That is way too risky. The government will be on that shit in seconds.
My friends, wonderful to see you. I trust you were successful.
Boom, baby.
The charged music box. Well done. Well done! Now, let's finally send you girls home.
Sasha, what are you doing?
What I do best. Taking control. Now, Grime!
Yeah. Alright, so she did do it.
Out, you guys!
God damn. Okay, we're getting to see the king fight.
Stop! Not another move, or I smash it to pieces. No! Sasha!
You wouldn't. That's your only way home.
Maybe I don't want to go home and rule a school. Maybe I want to stay here and rule a kingdom.
You're bluffing.
Try me!
Damn.
King Andreas!
Interesting.
Stop this!
Stop! But we're just getting started.
Yep.
That's the signal.
What? How did they all get in?
Soldiers of Utopia, put down your arms this instant, or the next thing I smash will be your king's head. Excellent.
Oh boy. Oh, I'm getting chills, baby. The whole army got here. How the fuck?
So you think you've won, do you?
Sure do. And if you think things are bad now, in a couple of hours, the rest of our army will be at your doorstep. Take him to the dungeon and find him an extra large cell.
You'll never get away with this.
Well, frogs, say hello to the new rulers of Amphibia. Pretty hard.
That was pretty quick.
Sorry things got a little crazy back there. You guys good?
Good? Are you serious?
Sheesh, don't be a sore loser. Look, I'm gonna stay here and get this Toad regime off the ground, but I can totally send you two home if you want. Or you can stick around and
Yeah,
give me a hand.
Annie's gonna
So what do you
fucking
say?
blow
What
at
do I
this.
say? After everything you've done, I say you're clearly insane if you think I'm gonna let you bully me and everyone else just to get what you want.
And I know you're upset, but just
No! I'm done listening
yeah.
to you. I'm done trusting you.
This
You're
is
a
good.
horrible person, and I'm
Yep.
done being friends with you.
Holy crap.
And you don't mean that. We can still fix this.
No, Marcy, we
Oh
can't.
yeah.
fine. Well, since we're not friends, I guess I'll just send you home. And you can say goodbye to your little frog family forever.
You wouldn't.
My box, my rules. Sasha,
Yeah, she would do that. She really would do that.
Sorry, Anne. Say hi to your parents for me.
But you don't know how to control it at all. So it's like, how would you even know how to send specific people back? Yeah, wind it up, I think.
Well, that was embarrassing. Until I can figure out how to use this thing, guards, take them to the dungeon.
It's not done. Anne didn't fucking fix it. She left the stone.
Sasha, you hear me? This isn't over!
Yeah. Anne left the stone uncharged, so it doesn't even work.
Twisted her! She is such a jerk! I just wanna...
Whoa, Anne, slow down. Take
Yeah.
deep breaths or you're gonna...
Hey, no talking.
Jesus!
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Yeah, we've never seen Anne like this before. Hello.
Whoa! Who the heck are you?
I am General Yunan. Her name is Yunan. She's very important. Blah blah
General
blah. We don't
Yunan.
have time for this. Come on. This way, everyone.
Nice. I guess Frobo's their best chance right now. Unless Anne's super crazy, stupid anime abilities finally unlock. But Sasha has them too, so I don't know.
The city's crawling with toads.
And there's still a whole army coming?
Yep, it's a full-on Toad rebellion. But don't worry, I've got a simple plan to solve all of this. The Toad army is less than an hour away. We have to close the front gate before they get here, otherwise we'll be overrun. But we also have to free the king, defeat Sasha and Grime, work through our emotional baggage, and finally redesign the current political system so that this sort of uprising never happens again.
That's a lot.
Gee, is that it?
And it's only
It ain't looking
it's only
good.
lunchtime.
Come on, you guys! We can do this! They may think we're just a weak little frog family, a clumsy nerd, a big metal baby, and a goofy pushover, but they have no
That
idea
is what you are.
who they're dealing with. Well, except for you guys. I'm sure they think very highly of you two.
They do. Just continue your speech.
We've been through a lot together. Cannibals, giant killer moths, combining vegetables, you name it. And we're gonna beat this too. Because when we're together, nothing can stand in our way. Now, who's ready to kick some toad butt? All right, here's how we're gonna do it.
I do like how the extra
You,
two are
Marcy,
just
and
here
Katie
as
Lee
well.
are going down to the dungeon to free the king. Time to put those acting skills to good use.
Hey, what are you doing down there?
Forsooth, I am an elderly frog who hath lost his pet spider, Charlie Bigbottom.
That's never going to work.
I think she's got the same VA as Queen Moon.
Without you, the world hath lost all color.
I'm so emotional.
What silliness.
Polly, you're going to attack the soldiers in the city head on. Keep them distracted.
Get ready for the pain!
Oh, and take Yunan and Frobo with you.
Yeah.
Oh, crud.
Finally, while you guys do your
Yunan's
thing,
kind of
Springtime
redundant
will
in
sneak
that
into
case,
the guard
though.
tower and shut the city gate before the Toad army can get in. Ready for one last adventure?
Spraying against the world.
We don't have much time. Let's shut this gate already.
Right.
What the heck? Oh! Polly, you gotta move that door stop!
On it!
I really wouldn't mess with that.
I got you something. Had it made especially for this day.
Aww. New sword?
Crazy, you didn't.
New sword.
You know I wanted to dual wield.
Aww.
What's the matter? You don't like it? Ah, dang it! I didn't get a gift receipt.
No, it's just... What if Anne's right? What if I am a horrible person?
It looks
Who
quite a
cares
bit
what
like
she thinks? You and I
Kirito's
are in
sword.
charge now, and we get to do whatever we want.
That's the thing. I'm not sure what I want anymore.
Huh. Why don't you come help me redecorate this place? Take your mind off it.
Yeah. I love
Yeah,
these
yeah,
two. Have I ever said
this
that
thing
before?
gotta go.
I love how these two work. Oh. Well, that's ominous.
Is that the king? With the music box?
If it is, it's a really good thing we stopped him.
Yeah. Unironically, you two are kind of the heroes in this
They
case.
escaped?
And if they shut the gate, our army will be trapped outside. The king will regain control of the city.
I like that. It's just, yeah, it's a really good thing we rebelled. Round two.
Whoa, I don't want to fight. See?
Don't worry, I've got him.
you to listen to me. There's something wrong with this Andreas guy. We should...
You expect me to believe you? After all the lying and manipulating you've done? Sorry, Sasha, but you're out of chances.
You do have proof, though, which is
And
the extra layer.
I can't let you close that gate.
Oh, yeah? Just try to stop me! Ian, please! Too late, Sasha!
Oh my god. Alright, please don't end up killing Grime. Please. I love him too much.
I almost feel bad about this little frog.
Yeah.
Too slow, Toad.
This really does highlight the advantages between toads and frogs.
My one good eye! Where are you, you little... You will pay for this! But you're just a little frog.
Yeah.
Guess I'm not so little after all.
See, now... I kind of wish this went a little different now, because... if they were going to go down the route of Sasha and Grime finding out about whatever Andreas is doing and realizing it's fucking bad, I kind of wish they found it out before the rebellion, and then, you know, you'd have more reason to believe why they ended up doing it anyway. I do love what they're doing right now. I do like how they found out anyway, but it does still feel like you could have done that a little differently. But I don't know. I guess either, you know, more, I guess either way works, but yeah, I don't know. I kind of stopped thinking that I liked it better that way, but now the more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm actually kind of vacillating around it. Oh god, let's just keep going. I do love what they're doing with Anne right now, though. How she's genuinely just fucking done with Sasha now. That killed someone.
First one through.
All right, let's go again.
Polly!
Hop, you made it.
Royal New Guard, assemble!
Oh boy.
Well, that didn't last long. Unknowingly, though, you're helping a bigger villain right now.
Please stop scratching your butt. The king's almost
The legs
here.
are coming out, that's why.
Okay, let's do this.
Ian, please, don't give it to him. Silence!
Yeah, like, didn't they tear off the...
All right, big guy,
The-
send us home.
art?
In
Like,
good time,
it's right
my
there.
dear. But first, I'm gonna let you all in on a little secret. There was a time when Utopia was truly great, but that greatness was stolen from us. Centuries of prosperity brought to an end because of me. I was weak, trusting those who said they were my friends.
How old are you?
Because of that, the music box was taken under my watch. It cost us everything. And after 1,000 years, no one even remembers our legacy.
Wow, you are old.
At long last, the box is back. And with its power, Newtopia will be returned to glory.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Something's wrong.
You've watched enough anime to know this is a
My
villain.
ancestors weren't frail explorers. They were glorious conquerors.
This is some Scooby-Doo type shit right now. You're still sending them home though, right? Yeah, they showed the other Frobos, so finally getting an answer on this one.
What in frog's name is it, sir?
I don't know, Toady, but it ain't good.
This is war.
We are way high up.
That moment when you realize Sasha is the lesser of her two evils.
I'm sorry, Anne, but I'm afraid you and your friends can't go home just yet.
Oh.
Wouldn't want you telling anyone about the coming invasion.
What?
Now that I have the box back, I can finish the work my ancestors started.
I mean, what does it matter?
From this castle, I will not only rule over this world, but all worlds.
That's the silliness. Yeah, I thought it was going down that route.
Stop me.
The silly route of universal domination.
Behold!
Or multiversal, whatever you want to count this as.
Nope.
That poor tower.
We have to stop him. He's crazy. I don't believe this. We were so focused on each other, we couldn't see what was right in front of us.
Focus, Anne. If we can get that music box away from him, maybe we'll stand a fighting chance.
Right.
Oh yeah, say your plan right in front of him.
Stop! Andres, this wasn't the plan. You said no one would get hurt.
I would have said anything if it meant you deliver the box to me fully charged.
Yeah, you fucking
Hate to break
idiot.
it to you, kiddo, but you've been duped.
But that's the thing.
Mama, what's
The
he
box
talking
isn't
about?
fully charged.
Plan.
He promised he'd take us with him to the new worlds, that we could have amazing adventures just like this one forever
Yeah.
and ever. But why?
Why indeed?
Every
Enough
side was
lies,
betraying each
If
other,
you don't
and
tell
that's
me the
what's
truth,
so good
I
about
will.
Amphibia.
You wouldn't.
Marcy, what's going on?
Did it ever occur to you, Anne, Sasha, that one of you knew more than she was letting on? That one of you might have gotten you stranded in Amphibia. On purpose.
You've got to be kidding me.
See, like,
It can't be.
I get
Oops. Looks like I spilled the tea, as you kids say.
I get what they're doing by putting that on Marcy, but at the same time, it's so fucking outlandish. Like, in what scenario would Marcy ever realistically believe that the music box would send them to another world? Like, I get it, she's a big fucking nerd, she's a geek, she loves all this kind of sci-fi isekai shit, but in what world would she ever believe that reading a page out of a book would be factual for a box having magical properties? Like, what? Like, no, that's not... I don't think Marcy can be blamed for that. It's like she had no proof that would ever work. It was just something she was thinking would be a good idea, right? I don't know. I don't know. It's definitely silly, for sure. I'll say that. It's definitely silly.
I did it for us. The day we left, your birthday, they told me my dad got a new job out of state. They're making me move away. They were gonna tear us apart.
Oh, that was it?
I found the box. I had no idea that it would actually work.
Yeah,
but
that's
it
what I'm
did.
saying. Like,
And
it's
it
so
took us to a
fucking
place where we'd
stupid
never have to grow
for her to
apart.
think
The
that
three
would
of us
work.
could be friends forever together.
How could you? I've been missing my parents, my life.
But look at how much fun we've had.
You know it's bad
Look
when
at how much you both
Sasha
grown.
feels
Look at Spring.
betrayed.
I gave you this. I gave you everything.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to be alone.
That's a much bigger betrayal than
I guess
Sasha
that's what you
had.
get for pouring your heart out to me over Flipward.
The three of us may have made some mistakes, but you're evil.
Here we go.
And I'm gonna stop you. Right here, right now.
Sure.
Sasha!
I've got your back.
Yeah,
And I've got yours.
she probably still hates Sasha, but she realizes this is a worse betrayal.
You, Anne, till the end.
You guys are serious. Okay.
Okay!
Let's have some fun.
Oh, you pussy. Just fight them 1-on-5 or whatever. Alright, hop up. Yeah, you ain't that strong. Love it. Love it. I love how they finally are working together. This is so good. This is so good. Good job, Sprig.
Enough!
Damn, direct hit. Not the baby.
Oh, look at that. One of my robots must be defective.
Oh. Shit.
You monster!
Don't worry, you're up next.
Jesus Christ, he is a serious villain if he kills a baby.
What the?
Over here, you big bozo!
Hey!
Guess who just
Legs.
got her leg off?
My little baby's got legs!
This is weird. Polly,
It is weird.
get the box.
On it!
Stop that little brat!
And she's going full Sonic the Hedgehog sprint right now.
Got it! Whoa!
But you do that, you kill them all.
Get it, girl.
Not so fast. You've all got spunk, real chutzpah. But this ends now.
Guys, don't listen to this bully. I'll be fine.
We'll see. Now put back the box, or this twerp learns how to fly.
And don't!
Sprig! Polly, do what he says.
But he's gonna drop you anyway.
Frobo.
Yeah.
Okay, dude, you
He's
have
gonna
what you want.
drop you.
Now please, just put him down. He's my best friend. In this world, or any other world.
Anne.
Aww.
That's the thing about friends, isn't it? The more you love them, the more it hurts when they
I'm
go.
the villain, you
Allow me
fucking
to
idiot.
demonstrate.
Why would I do that? Holy crap. Is this why the warning was there? Is this why the warning? Or is Anne gonna unlock her silly, overpowered, like, superpowers right now? She about to go Saiyan mode?
You're a hero.
An ugly, ugly, ugly hero.
Come on.
Thanks for believing in me, Sprig.
Come on.
Ran against the world.
Do it. Do it. Aw, that's... Oh my god, that's the end... That's the end credits of Season 1. Yep. There it is. But that's the one stone that isn't even powered. Which is so silly.
No, it can't be.
Oh. Oh, he knows what this is. Nice. And of course, Sprig was fine all along.
She's still connected to the stone. But that's impossible.
What's going on?
I don't know. Maybe it's a human thing.
It's an anime thing. Oh yeah. Oh
This
yeah.
is not a human thing.
Give him back. Give him.
Let's go!
Where'd she go?
Jesus Christ, yeah. You're fucked, man. We're going Super Saiyan mode up in here. I did not think at the start of this show we'd have crazy fucking magical BS transformation powers. Didn't think it. Not at all. Nice. She looks good though.
Give him.
She looks good. And yeah.
Looks like she can't control it.
If it was fully charged, it'd probably be a lot more OP.
Anne! Sprig! You're alive! Oh, thank goodness.
Marcy caught me just in time. Can you walk?
Marcy?
I have to admit, even I'm surprised. Somehow you've still got the gift, kid. Which means I can't let you live.
Jesus. But Marcy or Sasha or one of them has the box. Okay, Marcy.
Please work, please work.
No!
Me and Crime will hold him. Just go.
Which could mean that they are the ones stuck.
Into the portal, everyone, hurry!
Okay, we're getting there, we're getting there, we're getting there, we're getting there.
Hurry! I just need to...
What?!
No.
What the shit?!
I'm sorry for everything.
Marcy!
What the fuck?! Don't end on...
What the...
And they're home.
Oh my frog.
What is this?
Not only that, the fucking planters are with her. What in the fuck in hell? And you just say end of part 2 like that? What the fuck? What? What? What the fuck? Holy wow, okay, wow. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. But I get why they needed that, I get why they needed that warning. It makes sense. Okay. Even if it wasn't graphic to an extent, they just up and fucking viciously murdered a child on a Disney series. And it wasn't cut off or implied. It was shown. It was fucking shown. Yeah, that's probably the darkest thing Disney have ever done on their TV series. Like, I don't think anything's even come close, you know? They've always, like, scraped the line between doing shit like that, but it's always kind of reversible shit. It's like, oh yeah, you know, you lose your mind, or you lose your soul, or, you know, you're ripped apart from reality, but you're still alive or something. No. She got fucking pierced through the torso, and she is gone. Alright, Marcy is dead. But not only that, only Anne and the fucking planters went through. I have no idea why the planters jumped in that portal. I guess just to get away safely. But Grime and Sasha are stuck now too, which means, yeah, it's just kind of Sasha who's stuck in Amphibia now. Because fucking, what is it? Because Marcy is dead. Holy crap! Oh my, wow, okay. We have diverted so far from the beginning of this series to where I was just like, you know, it's alright, it's generic, you know, fun little frog show, but nothing really too extreme. What the living fuck is this show now? Like, seriously, that ending, oh, but the potential for a season 3, oh my god! Oh my god. That is big. Oh, that makes me so hyped for season 3 now. What the actual fuck? What is this season now? Seriously, because now we have it to where, yeah, Anne and the planters are on Earth. They are stuck on Earth. And there's nothing connecting them to Amphibia. They can't go back. They don't have the music box. They don't have any kind of magical, crazy sci-fi bullshit to get them back. There is nothing. And the only ones that kind of have the spotlight now is Sasha and Grime, who are directly in the conflict with Andreas, who have no way of going back. What in the... Wow. This is... Oh, this is big. This is big. This was one of the greatest finales I think Disney have ever pulled off. It might honestly be up there for some of the greatest season finales I've seen in just in general. Like, this was fucking nuts. My god, I never would have seen that coming a mile away. Even with the warning, you know, I knew something was going to happen, and I kind of suspected someone might die or have an injury, like losing a limb or something, which is kind of the most extreme a lot of shows ever usually go in terms of harming main characters, you know, but no. This motherfucker, King Andreas, just up and fucking killed Marcy in cold blood in front of everyone. He didn't have any plans for her, he was just manipulating her, because of course. That was big stuff right there, oh my god. So I feel like I need to kind of compact in trying to, you know, speak about section by section of this episode, because there was obviously a lot going on in this one. I should probably just turn off the screen recorder now because I don't need that. But yeah, that was crazy. Between Sasha's betrayal, between obviously Anne finally realizing, you know, not to stand with Sasha again, and you know, I kind of I'm a little conflicted on that, because it's like, yeah, they really did feel like they were building up the idea that Sasha and Anne are just done as a party. They are done as friends, and you know, Anne is past the limit of, you know, ever trusting Sasha again. But it's the idea of, you know, Sasha is kind of one and lesser of the two evils right there, and obviously, you know, Andreas and his ploy is the true evil. So it's like, you know, for the sake of moving forward and for the sake of actually, you know, genuinely saving Amphibia as a whole, they kind of had to work together again. And it does seem like they kind of found that neutral ground where it's like, you know, depending on what's going to happen later, you know, we are allies right now because we are the only ones standing in between what's going on with, you know, Andrea's world. And I did kind of feel like, you know, I was a little torn on whether I wanted it to be a case of, you know, Grime and Sasha found out about the ploy before making the rebellion, and that is why they did it. But I think I kind of, as I was thinking about it, and as I was kind of, you know, debating about that in my head a little bit, I kind of felt like I spoke myself back out of that. I do like how Anne and Sasha and Grime ended up doing their ploy, but then realized that there is much more bigger potatoes going on right now, so that their ploy, their rebellion, was actually the best case scenario of getting out of there, because, you know, it definitely pointed out, like, once Sasha kind of found out what Andreas was trying to do, she kind of dismissed the whole ploy she was doing and just wanted to warn Anne about stopping him in general, you know? So that was definitely interesting right there to see. But, and unfortunately, like I said, Sasha is in a very sticky situation right now. Because, again, like, she is the only one stuck in Amphibia now with Grime. You know, not even the planters are there anymore. She is just the only human left, you know. And the fact that they killed, you know, that Andreas killed Marcy definitely makes it seem like he would absolutely just kill Sasha rather than imprison her, because she has no value now. If anything, she's the biggest threat, because as we know, now he doesn't, but as we know, Sasha has the glowy eyes herself, made a connection with the Calamity Box, and she has the potential to unlock that crazy magic form, whatever that was, you know, we'll get to that in a minute, with, you know, with them. I guess it makes sense now why they never did the teaser of the eyes with Marcy, because she was fated to die. You know, she never had green eyes, I think, or if she did have them for the smallest time, I did miss it. So, you know, feel free to correct me on that if I'm wrong. But, you know, like I said, yeah, she still has the potential there, and it's obvious they still have a lot they want to do with Sasha in general. But obviously, Anne and stuff have a lot of potential now as well. Like, holy fuck, that is crazy. Not only did they go back to Earth, everyone is seeing them and the planters, which brings some terrifying implications, you know, on how, if you want to go so far, we have apparently an entire season's worth of time to actually work with that, with the government and whatnot, and the police trying to get involved, you know. That is just insane. That is actually insane, and yeah, I'm a little surprised. But what is the significance of that, though? You know, I'm so confused, because they build up the fact that Anne obviously didn't charge the stone all the way. You know, they didn't do that. So I'm really curious as to what the purpose of that is, because that didn't affect anything in this episode. You know, they were able to get back home. The Calamity Box is piloting and you know, and fueling the Newtopia Kingdom with enough energy to, you know, activate its defenses, fly it, you know, all that shit, and was even able to actually power up with her own connection to the stone. So what is the purpose of that charge? Because it feels like it's not really affecting anything at this point, you know? So I don't know what that is there, but that is something... There's something that will come up in the future, you know, I don't doubt that. But I'm so curious as to what it will be. you know, because I'm trying to think about it. I don't know what they could do with that, because again, it doesn't seem like it's affecting anything. Unless it does drain, you know, unless it does drain completely, and, you know, by that point it's just the box is useless again. I don't know. Oh my god, but... yeah, and then there's Marcy, you know. I know they were trying to... it makes sense why Marcy is the way she is in the series now, you know, because obviously she had a bad home life, or kinda, you know, she was forced to move, which obviously would have meant all her friends' connections would have gone, which is a scary thought for children, and even in general, I would say, you know, even as an adult, you probably have to make some kind of big mental preparations in general to really leave, you know, the comfort of what you know, no matter what age you are, be it child, teenager, adult, you know, change is big for everyone, you know, and obviously Marcy was someone who couldn't really accept that, but I don't say I would blame her for directly going to Amphibia, because it's such an absurd concept, the idea that Marcy would have in any way, you know, even as, you know, hyper as she is, and even as, you know, kind of unhealthily obsessed with, you know, fantasy and whatnot, the idea that she would directly be responsible for sending them to Amphibia is just kind of silly, you know. Like, you could, even if she hoped it would work, and even if she did hope that, you know, her and the others would be sent to Amphibia, I can't say it's her fault directly, because in what fucking planet would you ever assume legitimately that that would work? You know, that is not even like a statistical, like, probability of ever thinking that would work. It's just impossible, you know. So yeah, you could say she led them to the box. Yeah, you could say she was hoping it would happen. But the fact that it did actually happen, I can't blame Marcy for. Because again, who would ever think that would work? You know, like, that's not her fault. That isn't her fault. I don't want to say that. I get, you know, that they kind of built to betraying them and whatnot for that. But it was just so absurd of a concept in general that I don't even want to say I blame her for it, you know. Like, yeah, she was to blame, but she wasn't, like, you know, directly to blame, if that makes sense. It's just silly. But yeah. We are at such an interesting point in the show now, because we are at a point to where the main characters themselves have no way of affecting the plot whatsoever. You know, Anne and the Planters are on Earth. They have zero connection to anything kind of supernatural to get them back to Amphibia in general. And only Sasha has any potential of actually doing that. So I'm really curious, you know. I went into this season thinking we would have more of a, you know, a co-joint, a co-joint storyline of characters, where obviously you would have Anne in some, maybe Marcy in some, Sasha in some. There is no way of really continuing without doing that right now, you know, because obviously the plot of Anne being stuck on Earth is a big one, and that is going to be brought up. But you have to focus on Amphibia as well, you know, and again, Sasha's the only one there that can do anything now, so yeah, more than ever now, we're at a point to where Sasha, in a way, kind of takes over the role of the main antagonist of Amphibia, because she is the only one directly responsible for actually being able to affect anything. So, you know, like I said, I don't know. I don't know how we're gonna do this. I'm so curious, and I don't know where we're going, you know, because for Anne, obviously, you know, she wants to go back home, she wants to meet her parents again, she wants to find that shit, you know, introduce them to the Planters, explain you were in another world, and obviously they're proof of that, blah, 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 blah. You know, that's easy shit to you know, to predict, but I don't know what's going to happen in Amphibia. I'm at a point now where I just don't know, you know, the entire world, kind of Andreas's rule is kind of there now, you know, and the whole, you know, his thing is just going to be taking over, not just, oh my god, imagine that. You know, I know it's kind of his goal to rule all worlds, but is it actually genuinely possible that we get fucking Andreas's army invading Earth, and then we just have, like, the government fighting against the amphibians, and then there's just, you know, Anne and Sasha like trying to fucking like take over the role and just win the day. I can't imagine that. I have to imagine that Anne finds a way back to Amphibia to settle the deal, because that sounds like a level of complexity that I just don't know if we'd ever get to in a Disney series, you know. I don't think I've ever seen a show that would go that far in general, but like, you know, there is just so many potentials. Like I've said, the later that Amphibia gets, the more potential it has, and the more kind of, you know, pathways, storylines, and just scenarios I could see changing on a dime, that I genuinely don't know if I can even really predict what's going to happen at this point, because there are so many variables to consider at this point that I just don't know. I really don't know where we're going, and I don't even know if I want to know. I don't know if I'm ready at this point to actually begin theorizing on where we go with this, you know, because this is just crazy. For lack of a better term, this is just crazy, you know. There are so many POVs, there are so many fucking, you know, scenarios and just possibilities that I don't know. I just don't know. What I will say, though, you know, is that Season 2 of Amphibia was just excellent. I don't even think I'd call it good. It was just excellent. This is really fucking strong. I can confidently say now that I am a massive fan of Amphibia, and I can say that this has probably been one off, if not the biggest turnaround I think I've ever had in a series, because I don't think I've ever gone from, like, thinking a majority of it was average, and then just having it excel to the extent that it has, you know, because, like, I still say Season 1 was just fine. Season 2, and, you know, near the end of Season 1 as well, picked up so strongly that this is like the biggest change I think I've ever seen in a show for me. This is just crazy. I've never seen a show I thought was average for such a long duration just pick up and say what I would say at this point has the potential. Now, again, I'm not saying it is, or I'm not even saying it's there or even close yet, but it does have the potential of being my favorite Western cartoon ever. And I would say that potential is honestly there now with Amphibia. This is insane. And yeah, I don't know, guys. I feel like I'm just rambling at this point, but I'm going to end it there. That was the Season 2 finale and Season 2 in general of Amphibia. There is so much to cover that I'm not even sure 20 episodes is enough. But anyway, guys, that does it for this season. This season has been incredible. Hope you guys do stick around for when Season 3 begins. I don't know when yet, but I'm going to take a while probably to record it. And yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. This is one hell of a show. And I'll see you guys next time.